got to put it away for a whole another year, Crick. It has come and gone. The NFL draft.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first year. This was the first year that I didn't really. I didn't know a lot of the guys. I feel like I'm pretty in tune to the players, but I was just looking, and I was more so looking at teams and what position they drafted, and be like, "Oh, are you feeling a need or not?" You know?
Yeah, that's probably what we should be looking at most of the years, man. I feel like some teams did a good job of doing that, but I'll tell you this: there were a lot of names that fell in that thing that I didn't think.
Well, your boy that you were talking about hyping up, I knew he was in trouble when I saw that the other cornerback went in the second round before him, and then my neighbor filled me in because he's a Raider fan, and I've won. I feel like the Raiders got him for a steal. But did you know what the issue was? It was obviously his knee injury, yes, but
Right.
apparently the way I don't know the way he did his surgery or got it healed wasn't your typical way of doing it. There was talking about this thing called the plug, and I don't know what the plug is. I don't know if he slept with Lena the plug, and that's why everyone's scared. Maybe he caught some sort of STI. I don't know, but apparently there's this plug in there, and it's actually. I mean, he worked out just fine, but it's they're worried about the durability and how long that's going to last, and it usually doesn't last that long. But if you're the Raiders, you get this guy in the fourth round. Maybe you tell him, go do the right surgery. You're going to sit this next year out again, and we're going to have you fresh and ready to go.
The fact that guy fell all the way to pick one of round 4 is absolutely incredible to me. I mean, because like I said,
I always forget his name.
Jermon McCoy.
Jermon McCoy, that's right.
But yeah, no, that guy would have been, obviously he had to miss last year because he tore the ACL in like January of the year before and missed all of last season. But he was pretty close to coming back last year. When the season got lost, they decided to let him kind of just sit out. But that dude should have been a top 10 pick. I mean, he was still ranked the 16th overall player, number 2 cornerback in the whole draft. And I understand being a little scared of it and whatnot, but I think a lot of teams passed on him in the second and third rounds. They could have got him at a discount price. And good by the Raiders. I'm telling you right now, that is the best pick the Raiders made in the whole draft, including Fernando Mendoza.
Well, that was a terrible pick. That was terrible, Charles. The Mendoza.
You already know that.
Oh, man, yeah. I'm asking Grok right now. Germod. I said Gerard. My bad. He says, Grok says it's a common spelling mix-up. Oh, thank you. Let's see. He was viewed widely as a top cornerback in the class, projected first-round pick. Why he fell. The slide was almost entirely due to his knee medical concerns, not talent related. We know that. He tore his ACL in January of 2025, missed the entire 25 season. The bigger red flag was a separate cartilage defect. Okay, that's what happened. A cartilage defect in his knee. So it was more than just an ACL tear. It was a cartilage defect in his knee that was repaired with a bone plug and osteochondral autograft transplant, taking bone cartilage from a non-weight-bearing area. Some NFL team doctors flagged that the plug may fail or need replacement surgery soon, which involve an extensive recovery, potentially sidelining him for most of all of next season. Worst case, teams worried about long-term durability or even career implications if it didn't hold up. Okay, well, if you're the Raiders, you're not winning anything next year. Have them get it fixed.
Shut it down. Shut it down right now. Let's go back under the knife today.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of time of missing football, but I mean, rather have you get it done now and not do any more damage to it. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. You go out there and you get it hurt again, then you're still going to have to miss the time. You're still going to have the surgery thing. I like what Germ's saying over there, man. He says, get overseas, get the stem cell treatment, or hear me out, a special kind of yoga.
Special kind of yoga, huh?
That's right, baby. I like you, Germ. You're my people, man.
That's right.
We'll see. I still think they got a steal, though, man. I really do.
Yeah, dude. I mean, guy's projected to be a top 10 pick. Goes in the
4th round.
Yeah.
You know, you see that with quarterbacks and stuff. We've seen that before with quarterbacks. You don't want to see that with position players,
what
man.
The hell? There we go. You guys, I need to switch this background on here. You guys got to tell me when I screw up like that.
What do you do?
The chat. They couldn't see us.
Oh,
They can just hear us.
oh, we're going straight podcast this morning.
Yeah. Well, I switched that background when we were in here, and then now it throws me off of all this. But what if we do that one instead?
Man, I tell you, hooked on these card breaks, bro.
You are?
Hooked, bro. Me and SD are loving this stuff, dude. We sat here last night for probably 4.5. We were in this one room, dude. It was called like Awesome Card Shop or something because I tried to talk my guy Steps into doing one. He said, no, not tonight. I said, okay, well, I guess we'll have to go give our money to someone else.
Yeah.
So we got on there and we were watching when they were doing four blaster box breaks, but they were doing 2 prisms and 2 of the tops ones that we've been doing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And those prism ones are pretty cool, man. I got a couple pretty cool cards out of those. I know they're probably not really worth a whole lot in that batch.
Some of them are.
Well, like their cool card is like an orange background, dude. It's like a Tennessee orange background. And SD got a Tyler Shuck, one of those.
You want to know why those are valuable too? That's the last year that they had the license. So,
and no, apparently they were talking there because we were in this same break because this dude would just run them back to back to back, man. He would like run one and then he would take a PP break or something and he'd come right back and he'd open the auction back up and the spots were going for cheap, dude. We're talking less than $10. I mean, you get a stasher pass for like $10 and shit like that.
Ooh.
But got a few Jackson Dart rookies, they're base and stuff like that. I got a Cam rookie, but the base rookies, dude, I'm just taking those and stashing them up. JIC.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, I don't drop it. This whole box right here filled with cards I bought over the last couple weeks.
Dude, I've got a pretty good size order coming in tomorrow. I believe it's
yeah, dude. Like, and there's baseball cards in here.
Yeah.
I've got what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw these up on our website. I'm gonna put like a package together. I'll put I'll put one of these relics, right? Like, look at this rookie Caleb Johnson patch, and then put like 9 other cards with it, some cool looking cards, some base cards to help people's collection. Throw it up for like $20, shipping included.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I
try to do it by like team and stuff. You know?
Yeah, I like that. SD got her a Caleb Johnson patch the other day too, man.
This is one of those Panini cards, but it's a Joe Burrow patch.
Dude, those are cool. Those are cool. That's like me and SD were talking. Somebody pulled like a Myles Garrett patch one of those the other night, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't even care if those were worth much. I would just keep those to have.
Yeah, I mean, I got this rookie phenom Trey Harris patch.
Yeah, and so we don't know what those
rookie phenom Trevor Etienne patch.
Ooh, I like that one, dude. Yeah, I seen a pretty good. I seen an Omarion Hampton patch get pulled last night. It'd be a decent one.
Yeah, Omarion Hampton. That'd be a good one.
It'd be a decent one to have there too.
Yeah, so I just got to go through and organize them, but I put them all in this box for right now, so my kids didn't mess with them.
Yeah, dude, I know. I got random piles over here too. I'm trying to build a pretty cool collection too, because when the boys get back down here, I'm gonna get them into it a little bit. So I'm trying to make sure we don't hand them anything that's worth.
Well, I gotta pull out my binders and stuff. I got some blank binders that I can use to start filling them in. Mainly, I wanted to hide it so my wife didn't see how many cars I was buying.
I heard that.
Hey, shout out to Rumble real quick. Check that out. We're up on the front page, but if you're watching because you smashed the like button, repost this out there. Rumble's switching to an engagement deal, so we want to see that for sure. Oh, I forgot. I still have the chat on up there too. We'll leave that up. But shout out to Rumble for putting us up top. We appreciate that for the Sunday Wiseguy Roundtable. While you're here, maybe you should consider getting Rumble Premium. You probably noticed Rumble's growing fast and it's not slowing down. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform. No pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came for. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, behind-the-scene drops, and more from your favorite creators. Yeah, like I'm going to build one of those Lego sets. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Right now, Rumble's offering $10 off an annual subscription. Just go to rumble.com/premium. Use the promo code STUDIO, STUDIO, at the checkout. That's rumble.com/premium. Promo code STUDIO. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal.
Booyah.
Boo. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, last thing about card breaks.
Yeah.
We were in one last night, and SD's in there, dude. She's hooked on this stuff too. And this was a fortunate one because she wound up having a pretty good break on it, but she wound up buying like 9 or 10 spots. Now she got them all at like $5 or $6, but she loves to bid up in those things and make people pay more money. And so she kept trying to bid them up, and she would like stop at like 7. And then this one break, they just hung her on like 7 for like 6 spots in a row. And she was like, I don't want these. I was like, yes, you do. She was getting like the Saints. And I think, I was like, you got the Bucks on one. I was like, look, these are the teams we want. I was like, I'm not mad at you at all because I've done the same thing. It's easy to hit. Dude, I told you I hit that swipe the other day, and I'll get in those rooms where they got some boxes going, and it'll go from like $4 to 441 or something. And I'm like, let me get out of here before I accidentally
swipe. Before I get myself in trouble.
Yeah, but I was like, before I accidentally swap this thing over. But yeah, she wound up that break. She pulled, man. That's the one she got the Tyler Shuck card, and she grabbed a couple other good ones. We got some pretty good little pulls last time, man. I'm excited to get the package.
Had a baby. Steph said, have you changed the thumbnail? No. Riding this wave until I figure out something else to put on there. I need a break right after the show.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Don't talk dirty to me, Steps.
Hell, why don't you break right as towards the end of the show, and we can come watch you for a little bit,
man.
Or you could get your way. I know, genius idea. There's 3,000 people here this morning. Maybe some of them would want to see what this card breaking thing is like.
Maybe you could get in here and hang out with us, and we could promote it.
Yeah, that too. For the draft wise, I felt like everyone did. I mean, the Niners were getting a bunch of shit. I don't know why, but they're talking about like they reached on every single pick. Okay. I hate when, when everyone makes fun. Like there's like specific things like the Jeremiah Love, you can criticize that, right? Because it's a specific player taken too early. Like when you criticize someone's whole draft and you saying that they reached because of your gradings and all these analysts come on there, I'm like, you guys don't know anything, dude. No one knows.
No. Nobody knows. We don't know. We can sit and talk all this shit about Fernando Mendoza we want, and he might wind up being one of the best ever. We don't know what the hell is going to really happen. No, he won't either. I agree. He won't. But yeah, I'm with you on that. There's certain picks you can criticize of, and even those picks you want to criticize. We don't know what the hell that guy is going to be able to do.
What up, J-Man?
What up, J-Man?
Here's the thing with the draft. One of the shocks I was surprised by, and now we know that there's a lot of players that have like a ton of talent, right? Like physical gifts, talent, just don't put it together on the field. Or maybe it's just the organization they're with and they need a change of scenery and then they start living up to their potential. I was shocked by the Tyree Wilson trade. You remember when Tyree Wilson came out in 2023?
Was that the kid from Texas Tech?
Mm-hmm. The guy that they were saying that has the physical gifts to be one of the best defensive rushers in the league.
Yeah. I remember that guy.
He hasn't really lived up to it. He went 7th overall in 2023, and they just traded him for the 150th pick in this draft to the Saints.
I mean, that's a good win for the Saints, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean,
sometimes
you've got 2 years left on that contract plus I guess 1 year left on that contract, but you got a 5th-year option. I guess they have to do that by this summer. But either way, that guy might be good.
Like I said, a little change of scenery sometimes turns it around for you and everything. And supporting, he wasn't drafted because he's too short. He was drafted because he sucks.
Who?
Diego Pavia.
Oh,
did you see the Eagles drafted a dude in the 7th round that's never ever played football?
Really?
It's a dude. He's from Africa. It's like Ua Bernard or something like that. But this dude is a physical freaking monster, dude. He's a defensive tackle. He had like a 10-10 broad jump, like a 39-inch vertical, ran a 4.6 340, and he's got like 6% body fat. He looks like he was grown in a lab, straight up. But he's never played football. But the Eagles said, "We'll take a chance on that."
He's probably going to work out because the Eagles took him. That team, they just keep getting like. I thought they did a good deal. They traded for Minnesota's linebacker, gave him $100 million.
Hmm?
Did you see that?
Who was it? Which one?
An all-pro right here. Like, there's just some teams that, like, the Eagles, I swear, clean up in the draft every single year. But this is what I'm talking about. The new era now is trade away picks. Don't give a shit about picks. We're just going to take known players, unless there's a pick that we obviously – a player that we got to go get with our pick. But like the Vikings are sending former Pro Bowl linebacker Jonathan Grenard to the Eagles in exchange for this year's 3rd round pick and next year's 3rd round pick. And then the Grenard and the Eagles agree to a 4-year, $100 million extension, $50 million guaranteed.
Okay. Hell yeah. I mean, that's the way you do it right there. What if we just made the 7th round to where you had to draft people that had never played football before?
That just came out and tried out that weekend.
Mm-hmm. Just physical specimens.
What up, Ryan?
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away, indeed.
Yeah. Well, did you see the Patriots in the 3rd round drafted Notre Dame's tight end? Apparently, this guy, he played football last year, but he was originally a basketball player. One of those that converted. Apparently, he's a pretty good blocker, and he's got pretty good awareness, I guess, of like where to get on the field to get open and whatnot. You know, he's got good route running.
We've seen that work out before, a la Antonio Gates.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it. Hunter Henry's 31, right? So I mean, we need to get a little younger there.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this, Crick, with our 1st round pick, we drafted a offensive tackle, and I was pretty excited, right? I was pretty excited because I'm like, oh, good, we got another tackle, and then this comes out.
He's got to get in the weight room, get a little stronger. He can
Oh,
probably
no,
add 10
man.
pounds easily through that frame. And pass for
Oh no, dude.
That's our 1st round pick.
That's your Utah lineman, huh? He been hanging out with them Secret Lives of Mormon wives or something.
Oh my God.
He's got to get in the weight room, get a little stronger. He can probably add 10 pounds easily through that frame. And
He's got to get a little stronger. Add 10 pounds. He weighs 313.
That's right, Jay, man. He's zesty.
He's very zesty. Oh my God. Well, listen, I feel like if you have that kind of attitude and swag, you probably back it up. So
Better be able to hit somebody in the mouth dancing like that.
oh man, I would love if you pancake some guy, some edge rusher,
And did
just
that
flatten
dance?
him and then did.
Did the dance? Yeah, I support that. Ugh.
Very zesty. Some would say the zestiest. We'll
Zesty.
see.
Most zesty.
Most zesty. God, yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn it. Why do they make me defend this?
Yeah, well, hey, that was my favorite card I pulled last night. I got one for you.
What'd you get?
Mike Vrabel.
You know.
Yeah, I did, dude. I got a Mike Vrabel card, and I thought of you as soon as I saw it hit. I was like, dude, I think I got the Patriots in this one. And I looked back, and I did. I was like, hell yeah.
Baby. Did
Yep.
you see that the memes of like fake cards out there of like a Diana Rossini, Mike Vrabel auto together, like a dual auto?
Oh, God. 1 of 1. Let's go. Everybody's money's green, dude. I don't even care. Like I said, somebody would buy that shit.
You know, now that I look at it and pause it right there, I kind of do like I mean, he's got that look, right? He's staring you down. He looks serious. So maybe there's a chance. Maybe
That boy right there is a football player, dude.
let's hope.
You're not an offensive lineman for Utah without being a football player.
NFL contracts in the NFL, $43.1 million to Kenneth Walker, 46 to James Cook, 48 million to Josh Jacobs, 48 million to Travis Etienne. All these guys have over 800 NFL career carries. Jeremiah Love, 0 snaps, 51 million. This is what I keep telling you. It's stupid. I'm not saying he's not going to be a good player. Who knows? But you give him $51 million to a guy, like trade back or something. You know what I mean? Like don't give him the draft picks are slotted with how much you get.
I feel like you trade that pick back a few spots, and if he's still there at that spot, you're like, okay, it's destiny. We're supposed to take him.
Yeah, let someone else make that mistake.
If he's not there, you're just like, okay, that's cool. There's plenty of guys still available, and we also picked up some capital in this thing.
Dude, if you were like the Rams, right, and you had the cap space to do it, okay, go make that pick. You got a complete team, add a weapon.
Yeah, right.
But you're the Cardinals, dude. You don't even have a quarterback. You drafted Carson Beck in the 3rd round.
Gross, dude.
See, Steelers drafted Drew Aller too, and he was hesitant to put the hat on. Apparently, he grew up a Browns fan.
Oh, wait, who drafted him?
Pittsburgh.
Oh shit. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I don't think that guy's that good either. But yeah, he grew up a Browns fan. That would be rough to do, man.
Did you see who the Jets drafted?
Oh no, who?
Cade Klubnik.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that. Where'd they get him? 3rd or 4th round?
No, like the 6th or 7th.
Was it? I'm telling you, it's crazy. Some of these guys fall from grace, dude. It's pretty nuts.
The Diana Rossini, Mike Vrabel stuff just gets better. I mean, the old clips people are digging up of her. She's just constantly shitting on her husband and whatnot. But this one's funny. Listen to this, guy. She's talking with Bill Simmons, and this is when we just got Vrabel as a head coach, and everyone's all excited about Vrabel coming to the Patriots. Okay.
Well, people are
It's all over
excited.
my
We
timeline.
barely had a coach last year.
I get it, but they're kind of going a little overboard on
Listen right here. This is where it gets good.
it. Like it's like we're gonna shove Vrabel down your throat so much that you're gonna forget about Teron Mayo.
We're gonna shove Vrabel D down your throat so much that you're gonna forget about Mayo. I wonder if she knows a thing or two about that.
Who can speak better on it than her?
I know, right?
God, that's hilarious. We're all dumb. We should have seen the writing on the wall.
What's funny is she means like Mike Vrabel's defense.
I know what she means. I know what she means. I know
I
exactly.
don't even mean it like actually shoving his shoving.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah,
throat.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe she had some little hidden innuendos there, I believe. God, that's crazy.
Lucy's favorite country song, "Stand by Your Man." That's right.
Why do you think her husband would have put up with listening to that shit all that time?
Dude, because he's doing his own thing. I'm 100% positive. He's living his own life. They probably got an agreement with each other. You know what I mean? They're in two different worlds. She's in the sports world, NFL world. He's in the freaking rich billionaire club world of being the CEO of Shake Shack or whatever. Like,
why even get married then?
Who knows? Maybe it was to
I don't get
boost each other's career. I don't know.
I damn sure ain't gonna get married to sit and listen to her talk shit all the time. Especially when I got more money than she does.
He probably doesn't listen.
Probably doesn't.
Like they're in two different worlds. He doesn't go and listen to all these podcasts.
He's probably never ever logged into one.
I mean, he is an Eagles fan. So that's about it that I know.
He probably don't listen to her. He probably listens to all the other reporters. He's probably like, she's an idiot.
Will pig? I like that. What pig? What did I do?
Maybe they just relentlessly talk shit about each other.
You be nice, Will. That's the mother of our head coach's bastard son.
True. That is true. Yeah. He's the father of your Jon Snow.
Rossini's husband in the corner chair like Piers Morgan. Yeah, probably.
Man.
Dude, that is funny. Head coach's bastard son.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This was funny. This was Big Cat talking about Jeremiah Love going 3. He goes, anytime you got a million holes and you can add a running back, you got to do it.
Who said that?
Big Cat.
All right, we're gonna. I hope he does. I hope it's all right. I hope he didn't get stuck in a shit
He's
ass.
he's joking though. You know what I mean? He's
I know he's joking out there. But I've been thinking about this pick a lot, dude. I probably thought about this pick more than any of the other ones because I really like this player. I do think he's one of the top 5 players in the whole draft.
I get it, and I keep saying it has nothing to do with whether I think he's going to be good or not. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Principle.
Is I don't know if he can be good on this team.
That's
kind of my thing. I'm like, I hate that for him.
now my auto Trey Benson rookie card is going down in value too.
Until he gets hurt and they have no choice but to play Trey Benson every game.
Yeah, we'll see. This is funny. Say what you want about Rossini and Vrabel, but they stuck together through a pandemic, multiple kids, 2 ongoing marriages, and a stint with the Cleveland Browns. A lot of relationships would have never been able to handle all that.
Never could have handled all that turmoil.
The biggest thing was a Brown stint.
Yeah, that was way harder than the pandemic.
Yeah. Oh man. Did you hear about this? There's a lot of controversy over this. So apparently, allegedly, you know how a few months back the U.S. Raided Venezuela and captured their president and brought him back to the U.S. You remember hearing about that?
Yeah, I remember.
Apparently, one of the soldiers that was in the operation, because there was a lot of money that a lot of people that made money of like when would the U.S. do it, because you could bet like by this date, and you could bet on it. Well, one of the actual soldiers that was in the operation allegedly went on to Kalshi and bet that they would do it by that day, the day that they were doing it, and won about $400,000. So he had inside knowledge on it, a little insider trading.
Yeah.
And so he's been arrested and is being charged. First, this is funny. They say bet on yourself, then arrest you for it. What a world.
Golly, yeah. Tough, hard in the yard, bro.
Dude, but there is listen, I mean, obviously that's shady for that guy to do that, but at the same time, people make a good case of, hey, I guess it's only okay to insider trade when you're a politician, but if you're a soldier, you know, or a regular person, you can't insider trade. But if you're a politician, I mean, all these guys get stupid wealthy and they can't be. I mean, it's legal for them to insider trade, so it's a good argument to have.
So this is a soldier that was like part of the raid.
Yeah, that was there.
Well, I think that man's earned his 400,000.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, he's not getting paid enough.
You're going into enemy territory in a life or death mission. They're not just going to let you have their president. Hell, the country should have gave him $500,000 and been done with it. All of them.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I get it. I mean, it's like, yeah,
I understand what you're saying. That. At the same time, this guy laid his life on the line for the country and he's going down there and doing those sorts of things. I think we can look past this. I can. I
think he should be forgiven for this.
That's what I'm saying. I think just let it. Yeah, I can look past this.
The president should just pardon him now and save the whole hassle and just be like, this is stupid.
Give him $500,000 so he makes an extra $100,000.
Yeah,
that's what I think should happen. I'll tell you what, I'm all about supporting the veterans and stuff, man. They go out there, they're doing stuff that a lot of us don't want to do, and they don't make near enough money, and they don't get taken care of after they become veterans.
Crick, if you weren't a Monroe Freeling fan before the draft, I think you are now. Panthers drafted Monroe Freeling, offensive lineman here, and they said, what do you like to do outside of football? And he said, sometimes I like to donate golf balls to the water at the local golf courses.
Dude, my kind of guy.
One of us.
Yes, one of us. That's one of my favorite pastimes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I support this guy. You want to go golfing, bro? I'm there for it.
You had to been excited here for Colton Hood, though. He went number 37 overall.
I am, dude. I am. That kid's worked really, really hard. He's a hell of a talent. You know, played a lot of big-time football. And I thought he was going to get a good chance somewhere. And just seeing him, he went a little higher than I expected him to. I really did not expect him to go ahead of Jermon McCoy. But, yeah, that's a good win for him, dude. Hell, yeah. I hope he does good things.
Giants got a steal there.
They did. That is a good steal.
Did you see this? Listen, we love to shit on LeBron, but I right now we got to give him praise for what he's doing in this series.
All right.
Have you seen what's going on in this Houston series?
Tell me. Sorry. My light was freaking out.
Well, the Lakers are up 3-0.
I did see that in OT.
This is how they won game 3. There's like 30 seconds or about 25 seconds left right here, and the Lakers are down 3. Rockets have the ball. I'm at the pause this because we're on YouTube as well.
Right.
But as you can see, LeBron's guarding him. Okay.
Just D'ing up at 42 or 41, whatever.
Steals the ball, knocks it out from. Look how just smart this is of him, just to slap the ball out. Lakers get it. They throw it back. Right. And you're like, 18.9 seconds left, right? Down 3. LeBron dishes it over, gets it dished back to him, pump fakes, and then
That's a tough shot, dude.
not only that, you add in the steal with it too.
Still, that straight up looked like a playground move right there, dude. He's been doing that one since he's about 6 years old.
He tied it up, 13.1 seconds. I've tied it up. They go to overtime and they win in overtime by 4. This dude is 41 years old out there playing defense like that.
Only reason I hate him is he cost me my under in that one.
That's fair. Okay.
But yeah, no, it is very impressive what he's been able to do. I really thought they were dead to rights when the Luka stuff came out and everything.
Yeah, I mean, look how bad they play. Now, granted, it was OKC, but look how bad they played down the stretch of the season. And then it's like he was saving his body for this run right here. Because he's putting up 25 a game.
Good time to save it for, man. I'm telling you, if he's able to really make a run in these playoffs and, beat somebody like an OKC or something like that.
Well, that's what they got next. So
if you get that one, man, we'll have to give credit where credit is due. That's all there is to it.
The Austin Reeves was he warmed up this game but decided not to go, so he said he'd be good for game 4 for sure. You're up 3-0. Just sit out until the next series, dude. Or maybe just play limited minutes to get your body ready for OKC series. But if Luka can come back and Austin Reeves, it's going to be a fun series against OKC.
That would be a fun series, dude. They would match up well with OKC if they can get both those guys back.
Yeah. Let's talk about this because I feel like you and I were on the same page of this. But Ornery Old Fart says, "My stupid Rams. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, sir." I saw a lot of people shit on the Rams for their pick in the first round, and I don't get it. I thought that was a great pick for the franchise.
I think there's a lot of Ty Simpson haters out there.
Listen, I'm not even going to say he's going to be good. It's 50-50 with these guys, right? It's 50-50. But when you have the luxury of not needing anything, because they're like, Matthew Stafford, you guys are Super Bowl ready. Why didn't you get him another weapon? Where on that field is that new rookie weapon going to play?
Where you going to be at? Where you going to put him?
You got Puka, you got Devontae Adams, you got a slew of good tight ends, you got good running backs. Like, where are you going to put a weapon?
Yeah, that's what
your
I'm
issue
saying.
last year was defense. You couldn't stop anything with your secondary. You went out and traded for an all-pro cornerback. You addressed that need. You know what I mean? Like,
and you look at the bookends on the edge rushers. There was a couple of edge rushers available, but you don't need that. You got Jared Verse and Byron Young now, who are both in like second, third years of their contract and are being freaking monsters. They both had double-digit sacks last year, so you don't need that either. So you're not going to take Bain or Messidor or one of those guys.
Plus,
so I'm with you.
Yeah. Plus, let's say you did take a wide receiver. What is a rookie wide receiver going to do for you? You know?
Yeah, like you going to throw it to him over Puka and Devontae.
Yeah,
that just ain't going to happen, man. So, yeah, maybe you sitting there, but I like what they did here. I mean, you've seen this model kind of work with the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers and even Jordan Love now. So I don't hate that when you bring a guy in there that's going to get to play behind a guy that's played a gazillion games of football, that's been solid,
MVP,
never had any scandal.
Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, never had any scandal or anything like that, can show him how to be a pro and handle all those things. I have no problem with this pick at all, dude.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, Ty Simpson was rated as like the most pro-ready quarterback. So he's probably going to have a better career as a pro than he was in college, but it's only going to help him exponentially. The fact that, one, like you said, he gets to learn from Stafford. He gets to work with Sean McVay for at least a year before he takes real snaps. Like, if they win the Super Bowl this year, I bet you Stafford retires. But if not, I mean, Stafford's probably done after 2 years. You get 2 years working with McVay, learning.
I tell you, I think that's the model in this thing, man. Everybody wants to bring him in and sit him in for the first year. They wind up putting him in the back end of the first year when the season's lost and stuff, get them beat up, whatnot. I like resting them for not really resting them, but kind of just working with them for 2 years there, letting them learn the game, let them adjust to the speed of the NFL, get used to the extensive playbook that you're going to have in the NFL. So, especially Sean McVay's playbook, that thing's probably looks like a thing of Harry Potter. I bet that playbook is so thick, dude.
What we
So,
talk
yeah,
about,
let
I
him
mean,
learn all
we
that
see
stuff.
these young quarterbacks, they just get thrown to the wolves, and even Brady's talked about this. It's too much to overcome to start right away.
The
And
game
it's all
is
about
so much
reps,
faster.
and reps aren't always like live reps. It's just getting practice time, learning to be a pro, getting used to the speed
Yeah.
of that level.
I agree, dude. I'm with you. I don't know what else they could have took there. It's not like you're going to trade that pick back and pick up more capital, because what do you need more capital when you got all your needs filled already anyway? So it's
Yeah.
like right there. I don't hate taking a chance on that, dude. Because if you
Mhm.
strike lightning in a bottle, then you're a genius. We might be talking about this in 5 years, how that was the greatest pick they ever made.
Yeah. But so many people shitting on it. I'm like, I'm not saying it's going to work out, but I don't think, given their situation, that was bad at all.
People don't like when somebody gets taken in the first round that they don't think should have went in the first round. They
That's
really
true.
want to immediately blast those picks and stuff like that. But I don't think they traded up too high. It ain't like they traded up and gave a bunch away to get into the top 10 or anything like that. At 13, there ain't nothing wrong with that, dude.
I'll stand by it. This was a smart move by the Rams. There's only one move that they could have made that would have been smarter than this, and that was downloading the Rumble Wallet app today. Let me tell you about it and why this is a smart move. Because they can cancel your accounts, freeze your cards, decide what you're allowed to buy, say, or support. Big banks and financial institutions have total control, and they use it. That's why financial independence matters now more than ever. Introducing Rumble Wallet, a wallet built for real freedom. With Rumble Wallet, you control your money, not a bank, not a government, not a tech company. Buy digital assets like Tether, Tether Gold, and Bitcoin in one secure place. No permission, no middleman, no cancel button. And when you want to support the creators you actually believe in, you can use Rumble Wallet app to directly tip content creators securely, instantly, and without interference. This isn't a credit line they can shut off. It's your wallet permanently. Yours to protect your future, yours to protect your family. When the system fails and when institutions turn on their own people, financial sovereignty is the difference between security and vulnerability. Rumble Wallet isn't about politics. It's about freedom, ownership, and protecting what's yours. So take control today. Download Rumble Wallet now and step away from the big banks for good. True ownership, true protection, true financial freedom.
Booyah.
Boo, yeah.
And see, right? I do like them Ducks tonight, man. I got the Ducks jersey on and everything today. I think that is going to be. I think the Ducks are going to smack the Oilers in the mouth in that series. I think Ducks wind up winning at 4-2, man.
What's the series at now?
2-1 Ducks.
Ooh.
Yep. They are home slight dogs tonight, plus 114 right now, but kind of moving the right way against the money so far. So I do like the Ducks in that spot tonight. And I think I like the Sabres again today, dude, over the Bruins. Mm-hmm. Those are the two I'm looking at today.
All right. Yeah, we could go through this draft, but I like I said, I don't really know much about some of these guys. It was a weird draft this year.
Here, let's just see. Let's see what some of the teams did here.
You can start in the second round.
I'm just looking. I'm just clicking on the teams, trying to see their whole draft together and see. I got the Bucks here first. The Bucks draft for me was a win when we got Ruben Bain at 15.
Yeah.
I didn't really care what we did beyond that. And, we picked up some pieces to fill some spots there. Not any real big names in that one. I like that Josiah Trotter, that linebacker out of Missouri that we got in the second round as well. So I like seeing us shore up the defense there. That looks more and more like what we focused on. Got old Bauer Sharp, the LSU tight end, in the 6th round there. We didn't have a 7th round pick, but that's solid. And the old Keontae Scott from Miami, the cornerback down there, played some big time football. So we focused on the defense. We had Levante David retire and all that stuff. But like I said, I was fine with the Bucks draft after I saw us get one of those Minotaurs.
Yeah. The Patriots took a edge rusher out of Illinois in the 2nd round, Gabe Jacas, however you say his name.
Okay.
Knew nothing about this guy, but I'll tell you why I'm excited about him is his first line in the pre-draft analysis. a former high school wrestling champion. Love that.
Yeah. Yep.
That ain't easy to do at heavyweight, no matter, especially, well, I don't know where he grew up, but anywhere really.
You had to move some
That
big
ain't
boys
easy to do, wrestling those big boys.
Mm-hmm.
And they talked about it because of his wrestling background. He's really good at hand fighting and getting off blocks.
Oh, I can imagine. You said so you said the Saints have Tyree Wilson now?
Mm-hmm.
They got Jordan Tyson in the first round there. Kristen Miller out of Georgia in the second round. Oscar Delp out of Georgia in the third round. I like old Delp too.
This might have been a steal for the Browns. In the second, towards the end of the second round, they ended up taking this Emmanuel McNeil Warren. This guy was the guy that the Cowboys were projected to take in the first round. I mean, he was 21st ranked overall. He played at Toledo. I think that's probably why he fell.
Safety, yeah.
But if he's, his grade, his draft grade, put him in the first round, and you got him towards the end of the second round, that might be a good deal. Now you're going to Cleveland, though, so good luck.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland's trying to build a little something here. They picked up KC Concepcion with that second first-round pick. Spencer Fano, the tackle, who was one of the better offensive linemen in this draft, but a Utah offensive lineman, solid pick there, try to protect Shadir. They drafted Justin Jefferson.
I saw that. I made that joke yesterday. I go, hey, Jefferson, what?
It's turned out this one's a linebacker.
I was alive yesterday. We did a little Rumble Premium. I was alive in the 5th round when the Browns took another quarterback. I go, what are we doing? Granted, they don't have 5 quarterbacks like last year, but now they have 4 quarterbacks.
What are we doing?
What are we doing, Cleveland?
They're trying, buddy. They are trying. We're gonna find one. We're gonna find one of these college studs that's gonna work out. Hey, you gotta admire their effort.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different style. I guess he kind of plays like Shadur, though. I mean, it's Arkansas's quarterback, a little mobile guy.
Oh, dude's an athletic freak, dude. Taylor Green is an athletic freak, but I don't know why you fill that quarterback room up anymore in Cleveland.
Yeah, I thought Houston made a good pick early in the second round. They got Caden McDonald, the defensive tackle, big boy out of Ohio State.
That dude was
That's going to be great on that line with their edge rushers.
Absolutely, dude. And that guy was projected. I mean, he was the number 1 ranked DT in this whole thing, 26 overall. So getting him to slide to the top of the second round, that's a steal right there. And like you said, you put that with Will Anderson Jr. down there. I'm telling you, that's getting pretty nasty in Houston, dude. I already thought
if he can plug up the holes like a Vita Vea or one of these guys that and then you got those edge rushers, and his skills and a contribution to the game might not show up on this the stat line, but this reminds me of a Vince Wilfork, who happened to obviously played for Houston after he was a Patriot, but like a guy like a Vita Vea, Vince Wilfork, that can just be a big old body in there and move the line.
Yeah, like a sexy Dexy or something like that, dude. I already thought Houston had the best defense in football last year. That's a big addition.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, he's a rookie. He's got to prove it. But, I mean, Ohio State's run defense was really good this year.
Yeah, I'm just saying that guy, he can plug some holes there. Let's see. I was trying to look over there. I tell you what, I kind of like what the Chiefs didn't do bad, dude.
No, they had a good draft.
Getting Mansour Delane there, the number 1 cornerback in this thing. I also like the kid out of Oklahoma, dude, the edge rusher, R. Mason Thomas. He fell down the boards a little bit, but he's a guy that could have went to the draft the last couple seasons out of Oklahoma, and I think that's a steal in the second round right there to bolster that edge rush a little bit.
First and second All SEC throughout his career.
And they even snagged old Neusmeyer in the 7th round. Uncle Bob's been pretty high on him for a couple of years as far as
that guy was projected to be the number 1 overall pick before the season started. Had a bad season, of course, but like we said, I mean, this is pro. This is a pro style. If you've got skill, which he clearly has skill to be able to throw the ball, you get to work with Andy Reid and behind Mahomes and learn some things. Yeah. You're going to figure out your mechanics and translate that. I mean, that was a great pick in the 7th round for them.
I agree. If you're Garrett Neusmeyer, you got to be one of the happiest guys in this whole damn draft, really.
Only person happier is Ty Simpson.
Agreed. Agreed.
Even though they both get to work behind Hall of Famers and with amazing Hall of Fame head coaches, Ty Simpson is making $25 million, so that's.
I started to say, yeah, he's happier about that. The Chiefs should be happier in the fact they got Newsmeyer on the great value brand price.
Yeah, I feel like if any position, would you agree with this? If any position in the out of all the positions, I feel like the SEC, because there are some busts from the SEC when it comes to like offensive linemen.
Oh yeah,
is one of them. But I feel like one of the most solid positions in the SEC draft wise that translate year over year is edge rusher, especially if they were first or second all SEC. Outside of the year that we had freaking what's his name from Missouri? God, the first openly gay guy that got drafted that they just drafted.
Oh yeah, I can't remember his name, but I do know who you're talking about.
What's his name? Sam, was it Sam? Michael Sam?
Oh, that's it, dude. That's it.
Michael Sam, yeah. Outside of him.
Yeah, outside. Well,
yeah.
So
good pick here for the Chiefs.
I think so too, dude. I think so. Let's see what Steppers Colts did. You got they didn't even have a first round pick.
Nope.
You got CJ Allen with your first pick in the second round, linebacker out of Georgia there, number 4 ranked linebacker, 45 overall. So he went right around where he was supposed to, I guess. A little bit of a steal there. But hell, I don't recognize most of these names on their list.
Dude, so many Ohio State players got drafted. Does Ohio State even have a team next year?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, the best player on that damn team ain't even allowed to be drafted yet.
I know. That's crazy. What'd you think about this? I was thinking more and more about it. Obviously, there's some I don't know if you saw the controversy with him when he got drafted. Mekhi Lemon, who went to the Eagles in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see his interview where he looked like he was on something?
Man, that's why that guy fell the way he did. They're sitting there trying to pick his little interviews apart. He might just be an awkward turtle, dude.
It could be.
He might just not be able to talk to people.
Yeah. Good.
I watch what the dude does on the football field and all the different attributes that go into that. Obviously, you don't want him to be a jackass off the field and doing stupid shit to get you in the media and whatnot. But this guy ain't done none of that. He ain't done anything outside have a couple bad interviews where people want to freak out about that. I think that kid's going to come in with a chip on his shoulder, J-Man, and I think he's going to be all right. I do. I think Mekhi Lemon is a player, dude.
I'm not even talking about his interview or anything like that when I say this. I don't know if I like the pick that much. They're going to get rid of AJ Brown, bringing in Mekhi Lemon, who isn't like, he's not a big body wide receiver. He's a fast Burnham kind of. I mean, you already have a guy like that on your team, and Devontae Smith. You know what I mean? Like, who's going to be your number one big guy on the outside? I guess so. If you don't have a quarterback that likes to throw the deep ball and to a big body receiver, I guess you might as well get another burner that could run across the middle.
But Kyle Lemon's not afraid to catch the ball in traffic either, though. Even not.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like the type of player he's going to be. He's not. Yeah. He's not a. I'm going to go. We can go one-on-one on the outside. I'm going to go get it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. You look at a guy.
He's not like a Puka can do it all. He can go on the outside and go get it. He can go in the slot and go get it right.
Battle of one-on-ones, but you look at a guy like Tyreek Hill and using him that way and stuff like that. I think Mekhi Lemon can be that type of player.
But you already got a Devontae Smith. It just seems strange.
But does anybody else feel like that hasn't panned out the way they wanted it to?
They pay him like it did.
I don't know. I was expecting a lot more out of Devontae. I thought Devontae Smith would be the surefire number one wide receiver in Philly by now. He is not. That's why they're still drafting receivers in the first round. Is it
his fault or is it the quarterback's fault, though?
I don't know who we can blame it on, but I'm just saying I haven't seen enough. It could be the play calling. Obviously, you couldn't have foreseen Saquon coming to that team when he got drafted and all that stuff, so you probably didn't think you were going to be using the running back as much as you are because they probably thought it was going to be running back by committee like it was for 10 damn years before that.
Yeah.
So, but I not that Devontae Smith's a bad player at all. I just thought that he would be much more relevant in the scheme of things than he is now. I thought he would for sure be one of the top 10 receivers in the league, and he's not even close to that.
Yeah. AB trading cards. Yeah. Steph says he's going to break after this. He should break like when we end this. I could go premium. We could actually go watch it, not worried about copyright or anything like that. But yeah, You should get over there and do that for sure. Smith is 5'9", 170. Yes, J Main. Yes. I believe Makai Lemon ain't that much bigger, right?
About the same size.
Let's see. 5'11", 192.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got Goddard on that team as well. And obviously Saquon. You got Jalen Hurts, so they're going to utilize the way they do. So I don't think it's a bad pick. I really don't. Especially if you're for sure. I mean, obviously they're for sure getting rid of A.J. Brown. What are the damn Patriots going to give away to get A.J. Brown?
Probably a third round, but maybe as high as a second. They just have to wait till after June 1st to make it official.
I'd go ahead and say y'all could have that second round pick and just get him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'd do. What are you going to get better in the second
Steps.
round right now? Good morning, Steps. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. What's up?
How
Just
you
listening to
doing,
you
man?
guys. Just got home.
You just got
Well,
home. We out card hunting.
No, just just a little Sunday morning stroll, few errands, grab some breakfast, some coffee.
There you go.
Had a
AB
little
Trade
deadline
Cards
to
wants to know if
do
you're going to go
something this
live
week.
after this.
Yeah, why not? A little Sunday morning.
You should do it with like 15 minutes left, so then we can watch you. I got 4,400 people here wanted to see what a car break is.
No, okay, I got you. I'll do that for sure.
No, we can watch the
whoever
beginning
comes
of it
in,
and send people your way. It's kind of like a raid, but without
yeah,
actually raiding.
yeah.
I'll put the
You know,
link.
I'll put the link. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. Early bird gets the worm. I'll just put the boxes up
Absolutely.
there. Whatever they go for, they go for. If they go for $5, they go for $5. They go for 10, they go for 10. Whoever shows up,
That's closing line value, if you ask me.
know
We
what I'm saying?
love those $5 spots.
Here's
How'd you
what
think
I'll
your Colts did in the draft, Steps? What'd you think of your Colts?
say. I don't even know who they picked.
God, that man's been too busy breaking cards.
I worked all day yesterday, and then I was with you on Friday on the first
I
day.
won't watch it either, but I went and glanced at least to see what my team did.
Well, we didn't have a pick on the first day, so that kind of
That's true. That kind of takes it out.
I saw a couple guys that we took, but I don't remember who like the big names were. Nothing flashy.
Yeah, well, at least, would you rather have no first round pick or your first round pick be this?
Jackson, he's got to get in the weight room, get a little stronger. He can probably add 10 pounds easily through that frame.
Wow, that was a little zesty.
Why do they make me defend this?
That was zesty.
That's our new right tackle.
Jeez, he's gonna have fun in the locker room.
I feel like you don't dance like that, though, unless you can back it up. You know what I mean?
He's either zesty or he's just one of those guys who thinks he's really funny.
Yeah. Well, this makes me feel better about it. This look right here, this is like a look of confidence.
Yeah.
After doing that. Like, it makes me feel a little bit better about it, but
That's
can't
more
believe-
of I'm an immature jackass.
I can't believe. Well, I hope he pancakes like a blocker and then does that dance.
Oh, I
Then
bet
I'll love him.
pancake some people.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'll put some
freaking,
people on
you
the
heard
back.
Mel Kiper there saying he needs to add about 10 pounds in the weight room. He's 313 already, dude. What do you mean?
Dude, I don't listen to anything Mel Kiper says.
That's probably smart.
He's been on TV for like 50 years, and he listen. All of us could do the same thing he does.
Better.
I mean, how often is that guy right? None of them are right. Ari is the only guy who's right because he gets it out before everybody else.
It's almost impossible.
And he doesn't give like an opinion on anything. He just says, hey, here's who they took.
And he's right every time.
And if there is a story behind it, he'll just list the facts of like what's known.
Or then that's what you have Schefter for. You need like two guys for the NFL. Ari and Schefter.
Yeah, I hate these guys when they give a grade on like, oh, this team got like everyone's shitting on the Niners. I'm like, you guys don't know. You say they reached on all these players. You don't know. They might find even if they don't even have to hit on all of them. If one of them ends up being like an all pro, you won the draft. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard you talking about the Rams earlier, and I mean, they're a franchise that shows you that you can win without a first round draft pick for 6 years or how many ever years they went. They haven't been top heavy on the draft. They found guys late. The guys that they have taken early, they've hit on. McVay just is a genius. Stafford's worked out, like you said. They've got so many weapons that they're in win now mode. You do not need to plan for the future right now in Los Angeles. you need guys who can help you win another Super Bowl as long as Matt Stafford's around. And I think to test what you're saying, like, that's who they wanted. That's who they got. That's who their quarterback's going to be when Stafford leaves. If anything, this is the best situation a franchise could put a guy in. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And their franchise in. They're winning. They're winning Super Bowls. They've got a great head coach. They bring this guy in. He can sit. Yeah, they wasted a first-round pick, if you want to call it waste. But like you said, until these guys play, you don't know none of this stuff. How many times you're watching Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football and they're doing the starting lineups and it's cricket from Saudi Daisy Community College? Like, these guys come out of the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you went to Oklahoma and you're a freaking all, SEC linebacker doesn't mean you're going to be a good, like, look at Pavia. He was a Heisman candidate. Didn't even draft it. It's just the way it works. Like, you can't be mad at it right now. You can analyze, but you can't get pissed off about it.
I think Ty Simpson was only a head scratcher because we're not, especially as fans of teams, we're not used to teams not needing anything, having a complete team. It's rare that you have a team that is so complete like the Rams are. There's a reason why last year they were the favorite to win the Super Bowl. There's a reason why this year they're once again the favorite to win the Super Bowl preseason, because they went out and addressed their needs already. They had 2 first-round picks. They used one of them to go get an all-pro cornerback. And then the other one, they're building for the future. They like this guy. They knew that he was going to go to the Cardinals, which is the division rival too, if he got to the end of the first round. So they said, you know what? Screw it. We're going to go get this guy. Let him sit for a couple years, which we don't see anymore either. These top quarterback draft picks, which we need, which you hear from guys like Brady and other NFL quarterbacks talking about how great it was to sit and learn,
Yeah.
Because there needs to be a balance. You don't need to sit for as long as Jordan Love sat, but you don't need to be thrown out there like Cam Ward this past year. You know what I mean? And straight to the wall. I mean, hell, even Mendoza's going to sit for at least half the season.
Yeah. I think some guys can be ready, but it's like certainly a one-off, like a super one-off.
Even then, though, they would have been better off learning behind a veteran. Like even in Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was clearly ready, but I bet you he would have been better, probably maybe even.
Peyton Manning, his first year through, like, set a record for the most interceptions thrown in a single season.
By the way,
ended up being a Hall of Famer.
I was going to send a beard. It was like a Legends of the Game card. I got to see if I can find it, but it
I
was
need
pretty
him
cool.
in one of my breaks. You told me to send him.
This is going to make you happy. Look at this. Hold on. See this box?
Yeah.
Filled with cards that I got over the last couple of weeks. It's filled.
Oh my goodness. Well, I sent you some things for storage, so that's your next step.
I appreciate that. I have some stuff already that I got to dig out. God, where was that Peyton Manning?
You need the boxes with the team separators, the dividers.
I know.
They're only $6 for each, like for like a MLB set, NFL set, and you can just stick them in your little card case, and you can just.
Well, I'm gonna throw together I'll throw together like this, like a cool rookie patch card, and like some other cool looking cards and a couple base cards to fill out like someone's collection, and throw it up for like $20 on the website, shipping included.
You know what you should do? You should do Game On mystery packs.
We could do that too.
Where you guarantee a value of this $20. You know what I'm saying? You guarantee the value of what they pay for the pack, but there's some of them might be packed with a little bit more.
Can we show them what you've been working on, Steps?
I don't have it on hand.
I got one. I got the one pulled up you made for me, man. We'll just kind of give them an idea. But now look at this, Will. Steph's been working with this stuff, man, to put on like the top of a card, like what do y'all call those?
A slab. I'll show you. I'll get one real quick.
Or whatever. But look at that one.
That is dope.
He made that together. Dude, we got actual footage in there and everything. He went to his chat GPTs and he typed out like old pictures from like when I was actually playing back in the day and all kinds of stuff, man. Look at this guy. We love it, dude. He said that to me last night, but yeah, he's got different ones made. He made one. Let me try to show you. Here, I'm gonna pull this down for a second so I can find it and get it sent and all that stuff. But I'm gonna show you this one he sent me the other day. That's freaking dope, dude. And the card probably won't wind up being worth anything, but what he's done with this thing is absolutely cool as shit. And
here's a slab. There's the top of it blank. So that's where
that's where you put that stuff at, right?
I don't have it up there. You're going to show. what the
I was trying to show him the Joe Milton one you sent me the other day. I got to get it sent over to the Twitters and all that stuff. But yeah, dude, I think that's awesome, Steph. I think that's a great idea, dude. What you got going on with that?
So who do you guys think who's getting like worst who's getting like hammered on draft as far as like dropping the ball?
The Niners.
Is it the Niners?
I didn't even see who they took.
Whole bunch of Tennessee
That's the only team
Volunteers.
that I see that has been graded an F.
Dang, they got an F. Who graded him an F?
Just like the ESPN heads and whatnot. I got a refractor Drake May future star. That's kind of cool. I got the regular and the refractor.
Look at you.
Where is this pit one at? I'm trying to find.
Do you know what I saw yesterday?
What?
I thought of you. It was $30. It was an Adam Vinatieri PSA 10.
Oh, yes. That's dope.
Ain't that
Yeah,
cool,
there it
dude? That's what I'm saying. Like that's freaking sick right there.
Yep.
I think that is a great idea, Steps, because people, I like said right
Yeah.
there, that card really probably ain't gonna be worth much, but to me, it would be freaking priceless. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Crick,
my
had
initial
a-
thought was I was going to brand, the best card of the break and send it out with my branding on the top. So that's what I'm going to do, but I will offer personalized slabs like this for people.
Let me see. You sent me the one that you were gonna brand with, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
I think you did. I'll find that one too. Here, I'm working through. I'm having like multi-device.
Is there
do all
any
this.
any live golf bets today?
It's tough, dude. We'll talk about that here in a second. It's tough though because it's such a weird tournament, and the guys yesterday just crushed it. Course record. Crick, I have a card here that I was going to show you and send to you if you want it. It's a Cowboys Joe Milton card. Oh, here's the Peyton Manning Legends. Kind of cool.
Hey, I haven't
Dang,
seen
yeah.
many of those, dude.
Yeah. You need to say that one for me, buddy.
Yeah, put that thing up somewhere. I ain't seen many of those, dude.
Well, I'll pull it up. I want to show you this and another one. I can find this Joe Milton one though.
Is that it, Steppers?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna put. He's like talking about putting the best card in the break in a slab and like putting his thing up there, the heavy hit. You didn't even look at it.
I did. I saw it. A heavy hit, right?
Okay.
He sent it to me the other day too.
Okay, you did see it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Little
I think that's cool.
a little grade action on the side there, 10. Yours says
Yeah.
booyah.
Booyah.
Money Mayhem, I sent him one, and his grade's always going to be a 0. Kicker.
It's kickers, dude. I've got you some kicker cards, Will.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm actually having more fun collecting kicker cards for Will than anything else.
Every time I get one pulled, I just type in kickers aren't football players, and then I go ahead and immediately add it to the Will box.
Yeah.
I got one that had the pigskin on the outside, and I was like, "Ooh, this one's fancy."
Fancy pants.
Where is this one at?
Your viewers are going to start hating me because I come on here and then you guys start looking at cards and talking about cards and not sports.
I know. But like when I talk about like cool cards to add to this this idea that I want to have of like selling to people, it's like this one. I don't know what this one's worth. But that if you're a Rams fan, that's dope.
Yeah, Aaron Donald stuff, dude. I'll hang on to that.
I was like, no, I'll throw it up, auction into a little pack for people if they want to buy it. But I mean, it's just a cool looking card.
It is a cool card. I like that.
I don't know. We'll see if people are interested. If they're not, then I won't do it. I'll try it. And if people aren't, but I feel like, if you're going to spend $20 on a break, you feel like there'd be people interested in paying $20 to fill out their collection,
Yeah, for sure. Steps.
I mean, obviously you're not getting any like cards that are going to be worth thousands of dollars, but I mean, if you're trying to build out and actually collect stuff and put a team, like your favorite team together.
Yeah, like I said, I like just getting cards for the Bucks, different ones, dude, just to have and stuff like that.
Here's that one again.
The
It is a
Ninja collected the
refractor,
whole
too.
Topps baseball. He collected all of it. $600.
It is a refractor, by the way.
Did you hear that?
Ooh, the refractor. Who did?
The Ninja. He collected the whole set, and it's worth $600.
That's what I'm saying right there, dude.
And that's
people
just like
buy
the
it.
base cards. It's not the
Right.
expensive stuff. It's just the base set.
Like these?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like full sets of the base stuff. Yeah,
All the inserts, he collected everything.
and that's a $600 pop right there. Have you messed with any of the Panini football stuff, Steps?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. After opening NFL, it's boring.
Well, I mean, it was. This was like last night. Like I was in a couple breaks with the guy that was doing like 4 blasters. He would do 2 of the Panini Prisms and then 2 of the Tops ones we've been doing or whatever. And there were some pretty cool cards that came out of the Prism one. I like them because they're cool card. Like their little, their crazy background is like a Tennessee orange color.
Yeah, I'm done
So-
with the blaster boxes. Only NFL Chrome. That's it. I'm not doing any other ones. I just don't feel like they're worth it.
But you're still you are still doing the Chrome blaster boxes, right? Those are the $40.
I think those are worth it because the even the base cards, like your rookie cards, like a Cam Ward or a Matthew Stafford redemption card, it's worth $20. So it pays for,
Dude,
a lot of the cards are still worth a lot, but you can see the value is going down.
That's the thing is I've got several of these rookies, like the Shadurs and the Cams and the Jackson Darts. Like I've got a bunch of these base rookie cards coming, and I think I'm just gonna like put like 3 of them together and just offer like Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders, Jackson Dart base rookies, all 3 for $50.
Sometimes people prefer to buy them single though because they already have one or the other, so you're better off selling them single.
Okay, fair enough.
But look at this. I did get this out of the Bowman last night.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, is that Cooper Flag?
Cooper Flag, Hobby Shop, Future Stars on the Chrome.
Okay, those were
$30.
those were like that. That's like right now all the Tyler Shuck stuff I'm getting because I think he's actually going to be a pretty good football player for a little while. I'm hanging on to those just because I think they might go up. But all those other 3 guys, I'm selling that shit as soon as I get it, dude.
Mm-hmm. The best bet over the weekend, I tried giving it to you guys. You guys didn't listen to me, but Jose Soriano, pitcher of the month for April.
You did.
I don't know why it was at 45 cents. I kept buying it. It's now up to 90%.
We said that for a week and a half now after we saw that guy was 5-0, like a 0.82 ERA or something.
Mm-hmm. And for some odd reason, people wanted to bet against it, and I said, thank you.
He's been balling. He's been pretty much unhittable at this point.
He's giving them 1 run the whole month.
And that guy's getting a little bit older, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
He must be on PED.
How old is he?
Older than he should be to be doing that.
Really?
His career.
Or is this a different Jose Soriano?
I think it's a different one.
Maybe.
I'm sure there's a lot of Jose Sorianos.
Yeah, he's pretty old. He's 27.
That's what I was going to say.
No, 27 is prime, dude.
I know.
What are you talking about? Especially for a pitcher, that's right. When you at a young age, you can have this stuff. But you also have to have the mental aspect of the game and be able to know what to throw, when to throw, and how.
Hey, we forgot to congratulate the chat.
I agree, Steph.
Let's get some emojis in the chat, little celebrations in the chat. Congratulations, chat! You did it. You got this channel over 46,000 followers.
Nice.
Here on Rumble.
Let's
We're
go.
well on our way to 50,000. That's gonna be a fun day, dude.
I was follower number 1, I think.
Yes, you were.
If we ain't careful, we'll get to 50,000 by football, dude.
We better get to 50,000 before football.
All right, I like where your head's at.
I know this chat.
We love you, chat.
This is going to be all of us in the chat.
We need a Vrabel clip of one of those.
I like that. Let's just put you in the mood, get you out. Yeah. Daydreaming.
Give me a start playing those on my break so I can live stream to YouTube, because I can actually link the break to YouTube and live stream to your game on.
But you play music.
Yeah, but if I played this the whole time, we'd be fine.
Oh yeah, non-copyright music.
Yeah, fresh.
You start.
It can be a complete.
You can't play while you're breaking.
Complete game
This is how
on.
you start it. Stop it. Oh, there we go.
Mood, dude.
I'm back. I'm sorry, dude. I had a glitch. What's this one?
What I was saying is,
Duck.
we can do this one night where I go straight to your YouTube, and
How
you can
about
do
that?
it on Rumble, but you have to figure out what music's going to play the whole time in the background.
Okay.
One night I lost music and it was weird. It didn't.
Dude,
It
if you
was
just
weird.
do it to the Rumble channel. I mean, then we'll be fine.
Can you do Rumble Premium?
Good.
Yeah.
What up,
Arnold,
no skin?
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you guys were talking about golf. Let me just do this tournament is insane. I had 2 bets in. One for this. I had what's his name? Thorbenson and Phillips to top 10 and then also to win. They're currently 10 strokes back. They're 2 strokes out of top 10, but they're 10 strokes back of the leader because the leaders are minus 30. They shot minus 15 course record yesterday. Yesterday was the day where so this tournament's different. It's pairings. You play together, not against each other. And so day 1 and day 3, how it goes is if Crick and I are playing and I birdie a hole and Crick bogeys a hole, it goes down as a birdie. You take whoever did best on the hole.
Best ball.
Days 2 and days 4 are I tee off on odd holes. Crick would tee off on even holes. So I tee off on hole 1. Crick takes the second shot, and you just alternate. So a little bit different.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's what they're doing today. But look at this scorecard yesterday they put together.
Is that Brothers Fitzpatrick?
Yeah.
I saw where if they win this, they were like, Matt Fitzpatrick has a chance to be the greatest big brother of all time because they win this, his brother gets his PGA Tour card.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
I'll root for him now. I mean,
Yeah,
hell, he won the
I'll say,
tournament last year, or he won that tournament last weekend against Scotty in that playoff. So I mean, he's on a tear right now.
He's playing
Only
good golf right now, dude. Yeah. That'd be cool though. See him get his brother's card for him.
Yeah. But I don't have anything for you today. I'm just gonna be rooting for my Thorbenson and Phillips. They're at minus 20. They're 2 strokes back of being top 10. So it's doable today for sure.
They're minus 20 and 2 strokes back of being top 10.
Mm-hmm. This tournament's crazy, dude.
Holy moly, dude.
Imagine that though. You get it's such a cool idea of like whoever shoots the best on that hole, you take that score. And these are professional golfers. So it's like, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of birdies. Because even if you're off, the other guy might be on, you know?
Yeah. Somebody go shoot well.
And it'd be kind of crazy you actually get to work together. You got to tell them like, hey, let me take this putt first and see how it's reading on the break. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. That's a big help in golf.
Yeah. That's crazy. Freaking crazy.
They're minus 30. Holy shit.
Dude, they shot a 57.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
It's
That's gotta be
absolutely
course record, right?
Yeah, it was a course record.
57, dude.
Yep.
I might have to watch some of this today.
You should. It's going to be a cool day. This is the one where they do every other. By the way, let me tell you about Sea of Mud apparel.
Tell me about it.
This country was built by calloused hands and unshakable grit. Sea of Mud apparel. They make gear for the ones still out there doing the hard work. Every piece they make is American made in Middle Tennessee, where you're at, Crick. Patriotic and built to last. It's rugged, durable, and made for folks who don't quit on their job or quit when the job gets tough. And right now, buy one, get one free. What a deal. So don't wait. Gear up, stand tall, and let your clothing make a statement. Head to seaofmud.com right now. That's seaofmud.com. Use the code RUMBLE for 10% off. And take advantage of the buy one, get one deal. Sea of Mud Apparel, rural America's clothing company. Built for the forgotten, worn by the proud. Go check them out.
Booyah. What up, United? See you over there on the YouTube side of things, man. How you doing?
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Yeah, dude. I'll be right back, and we'll get into some of these NBA playoffs. It's getting interesting, dude. Very interesting.
Playoffs?
Playoffs. Tell me about some hockey playoffs, too. I'll be right back.
Ooh, hockey playoffs. Yeah, I told you all today, man. I'm looking at a couple today, but I think I like the Sabres on the money line, and I believe I like the Ducks on the money line right now. You got the Avalanche and Kings game 4 today. Avalanche lead that series 3-0. They are minus 170 favorites in that one today, plus 142 for the Kings. I took a little chance on the Kings the other night, but I don't feel very good about it today. They only plus 142 right there. So it may be moving down against the money or whatever, but I can't bet against that Avalanche team right now. And the Lightning Canadiens series, I don't really know what to expect out of that one. Canadiens win game 1, Lightning win game 2. Montreal wins game 3 the other night in Montreal. You've got game 4 today. I would expect the Lightning to bounce back, but Montreal may just have something figured out there. I like that young squad. I like Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield and those guys. So I'm probably going to stay away from Lightning Canadiens today because I really don't know what to expect. But I do like my Ducks tonight on the money line, and I also like the Sabres at the Bruins today. Sorry, some guy. My buddy, some guy from Maine out there. I know he don't want to hear that about the Bruins. You might, though. I don't know. Hockey has not done me so far in the NHL playoffs. I've done much better in the NBA playoffs so far. So we'll just have to see what happens. But I like the Ducks and the Sabres today. It is a great series, No Skin. Been a lot of fun to watch. Hard hitting, back and forth. I really am rooting for that to get that Lightning Sabres series in the second round. I'm really rooting for that one, man, because I think that would be a scrappy, hard hitting. I think they would fight from the word go in that damn series, but I don't know if we're going to get it or not. So we just have to see. Man. What you been betting on, Steps? Card breaks?
Not hockey.
Yeah, not hockey.
I haven't watched a single a full basketball NBA playoff game. I haven't watched any hockey. I've been watching baseball. You know that.
Fair enough.
Not as much as I normally have, but that's what I've been watching.
You got anything you like on the diamond today?
Haven't even looked yet.
I hadn't even looked yet. We got Phillies at the Braves. Ooh, there's a pitching matchup, dude. We got Aaron Nola against Chris Sale today.
Should be a good one.
That should be a good one, man. I was trying to see some of the bigger pitching matchups we might have. You got Luis Hill taking on Spencer Arrighetti.
That's probably not a marquee matchup.
Nah. I like the Gila Monster, though. The best pitching matchup today is going to be do what now?
Who else? What are all the pitching matchups?
I was looking here. I was trying to look down through there and I've got a pretty good idea at this point, but we look at the best one is going to be that Nola and Sale. But you got the young kid, Connolly Early for the Bo Sox taking on Kyle Bradish for the Orioles. You got Slate Ciccone and it's Patrick Corbin Day for the Toronto Blue Jays. Didn't Jose Quintana used to pitch for the Mets?
Yeah, he's pitched a lot of places.
I was gonna say he might have a little revenge spot today. You got him pitching for the Rockies at the Mets there.
I need the White Sox today. They were minus 143 favorite yesterday. Couldn't get it done.
Ooh, and that was like your survivor too.
That's my survivor. If they would have won yesterday, I would have been good. So because they won game 1, so now I need them to win game 3 today to survive.
They're gonna make you sweat.
Feels like a fishy spot too, dude. They're like minus 126. I feel like they opened a little higher than that, and they're probably moving it down against the money or something, dude. You got Foster Griffin and then Brian Hudson's going for the
I should just bet the Nationals plus 104 to hedge it.
Yeah, J-Man, you got where's that one at? Yeah, you got Angels and Royals now. You got Reed Detmers against Seth Lugo. So
you know Ohtani hasn't hit like a home run in the last 2 weeks? And yesterday he was like a plus 180 to do so. Lately he's been like reasonable for him. He's been like plus 300, which you never get him at. And then yesterday he just shot up to plus 180, and there was a ton of runs in that game. But no dingers from Ohtani. I mean, they put up 12.
He's gonna have.
What'd you think about? What'd you think about? What's that?
I said he's gonna have a tear where he hits one like 6 games in a row or something.
I know. Surprisingly, I have not bet on him during this cold streak.
It's about that time. He's due.
Red Sox, 17 runs yesterday, and then they fired their manager.
They scored 17 and fired him.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns.
Well, the owner said unless they score 18 runs a day, he's as good as gone. So,
2 touchdowns and a field goal wasn't good enough. Man, can't have nothing nice.
I want to, before we get into baseball, though, I want to talk about the NBA playoffs because we had some interesting things yesterday. I guess we can look. Well, this story is crazy. Devin, we had what's his name in the Minnesota. I don't know if he returned, but Anthony Edwards went out with a leg injury. He kind of landed awkwardly on his leg and like kind of looked like he might have hyperextended it. So we'll see. I don't know if he ended up coming back. That was like in the second quarter. But also in that Timberwolves game, right at the beginning, like the first quarter, DiVincenzo tore his Achilles.
It's a big deal for him.
done. That's huge. But this is also crazy. Every player who tore their Achilles tendon in the last 2 playoff seasons wore 0.
Oh, I would take
You said,
that shit
oh,
off.
wore the number 0. Dang.
I'd take that shit off.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
it might be time to. I know they've got their ass whooped, and I know they lost that game without them playing Anthony Edwards and DiVincenzo for most of it. But it might be time to buy a little bit on the Nuggets to come back and win this whole series.
Well, teams that are down 3-1 in NBA playoff series, all time are 13 and 285. So 4% of the time they can do it.
You telling me there's a chance?
I'm trying to tell you there's a chance. Oh, stupid StreamYard. Hold on. But that game was crazy because not only with the Anthony Edwards stuff, but you had Jokic, who like damn near had a triple-double in the first quarter. I checked in with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. He had 10 points, like 5 rebounds and 6 assists.
Did we miss our triple-double T-Wolves mainline spot?
No, he didn't get. He needed one more assist. He got ejected from this game though.
Oh dear.
Anthony Edwards only played 18 minutes. That's what I was saying. So it was crazy that they ended up losing this. They just need to quit trying to shoot so many threes. It's not falling for them right now. But check this out. I'll probably have to pause it, so don't get mad at me. Because we're on YouTube as well. But check this out.
Uh-oh.
Jokic gets into it with one of the T-Wolves players.
Wanting to find out. The 2 of them shove. And look, there's unspoken rules in every.
You know when he gets that look in his eyes. Now that's that angle of it. Wait till you see this. You're going to see that this other angle of it right here. He gets that smile, and then Gobert, of course, gets involved and makes it worse.
Yeah.
Now he's just pissed off the big old. Look at him. Oh.
The Joker is
It takes an army to push him back, dude.
I'm saying the Joker is no small fella.
No, I mean neither is Gobert, but I mean still.
No.
Yeah, he got tossed, and that other guy got tossed, and so I mean I'm pretty sure the game was out of hand at that point. Hell, they lost by 16. So yeah, it must have been. He played 41 minutes, so it was towards the end of the game. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't affect playing for next game. Because can you imagine if he has to sit the first half?
They better not fucking do that.
Right?
Say you have a trash ass product without saying you have a trash ass product if you bench the Joker in game 5.
I said it yesterday that Jamal Murray had to step up to win for them to win this game. He did, and they still couldn't even get close, especially with, I mean, even with Ant-Man going out and whatnot. I don't know what adjustments they need to make. But I mean, it also helps when you had Ayo Dosunmu or whatever get 43 off your bench.
43 off the bench, dude.
It's because Denver has such shitty defense, dude. They let him go 5 for 5 from 3, 13 to 17 from the field. Denver just they don't play good enough defense. It's also because Aaron Gordon is banged up and not playing well right now. I was going to take a stab at the Timberwolves to win the West, even though I think if they meet OKC, they have no shot. But I think they can get through San Antonio. But if Edwards and DiVincenzo are going to be out, well, DiVincenzo is for sure going to be out. But I don't know if I want to make that bet with those two guys. We might have all these upsets, yet it still goes chalk. We get Spurs, OKC in the Western Conference Finals is what it's looking like. But we'll see. The Lakers might have something to say about that.
They very, very well could. Very well could.
Especially if Luka comes back. But yeah, yesterday the Magic defeat the Pistons. They go up 2-1 on the number 1 seed. This is the Magic team that everyone thought we were going to get at the beginning of the season. Now they're finally putting it together.
I like old Desmond Bain. Yeah,
You just love players named Bane.
Maybe that's it, dude.
Ruben Bane.
Doesn't even matter how they spell it. They're spelled different too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think Wolves sweep. They beat the L2 Western Conference guests. People forget. Oh yeah. They went to the last Western Conference Finals. Yeah, but then they got destroyed by OKC both times. It's just a mismatch of. But I like them against Well, if Anthony Edwards can come back, I like them against the Spurs, who are really good, but I like them because they are very physical, and that's how you got to play Wemby and a young team.
Yep.
Playing physical. Get in there. Knock them off the block.
God, I had this right. I got greedy though. My parlay was right yesterday, except for I took the over. I laddered the over up over 214.5. I took the Thunder minus 12.5, which was dumb. I should have just stuck with the 9.5 that the game line was. And then I took get this. I parlayed those two things with Chet Holmgren 8+ rebounds. He got 7. And then I took Devin Booker to get 3 threes, and he got 2.
You took
It was one off. Just one. The only thing I got right was the over.
You took him minus 12.5 though, and they won by 12. That's gross.
Yeah.
Can't have nothing nice.
You can't have nothing nice. And the Knicks defeat the Hawks to tie that series 2-2. I told you this series, I don't count the Hawks out, man. We're going back to New York for a 3-game series. I think the Hawks got a chance here. This has been a fun. Triple double from Karl-Anthony Towns.
I think that one's going 7.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Don't sleep on the Raptors either. They handled the Cavs in game 3 like they needed to. Let's see what they could do. But the Cavs are 3.5-point favorites today, 220.5 total. This is game 4 up in Toronto. You can't fake desperation, and the Raptors were desperate in game 3 and took care of business. See if they can repeat that today. But the Cavs are probably gonna.
I think you flip back. Go to the Cavs.
I think the Cavs win today. It's going to be done in 5.
I agree.
You get the Spurs and Blazers. Wemby traveled with them, dude. And I'm guessing, look at this. I'm thinking dude, if you're up 2-1 in the series, you just beat Portland without Wemby. Just sit him again.
Did he play that or not? He didn't play that or not, did he?
No, but he traveled up there and was there.
That's what I'm saying.
How would you put that guy on a bird after that concussion?
I wouldn't even have made him travel until after that game was played. And then after we won that game, he'd just hang out in San Antonio until we got back. But if we lost that game, obviously you might send him up there, give him a few extra days to rest and go play for game 4. But hell, you're up 2-1. I'd just be hanging out.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. We'll see. If it was any other team but the Blazers, maybe you let them play. But the Blazers, one of the things, they got physical big men. They got 2 of them, and they push Wemby around.
That's why he fell on his face the other night.
Well, he was just kind of
he looked like a baby giraffe in that play.
Yeah, we were right there with you, SC. He said my hot take was Hawks over Knicks. I was right there with you.
Yep.
Picked them.
We like that too. We did like that one for the gig. I'll tell you, the Hawks have been playing as good as anybody since the damn All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, you're right. They did count out the T-Wolves from the start, but that's because like the T-Wolves played so poorly heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, dude, they looked like shit. That's what's crazy. So did the Magic. They looked like trash leading up to this thing too. That's what's so crazy about the damn NBA, dude.
Yep.
You never know.
We got Celtics and Sixers tonight. Boston with a 2-1 series lead. And once again, Joel Embiid's a game time. He has yet to play in this series.
Hey, system play came through the other night on the Celtics.
Both the spread and the total.
I had the I took Philadelphia down to under 100.5. They scored 100. We love that. We love that.
Adam, baby. Lakers Rockets tonight. The Lakers could finish this series and sweep them tonight. Kevin Durant did not play. He's only played in game 2. He didn't play in game 3. He is a game time decision tonight. If I'm Durant, I don't even go out there and play. Just say, like, it's done.
Yeah, you ain't been in that team 4 games in a row.
No one's done it ever.
Has that never happened?
Not in the NBA.
Really?
156-0.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But they're due then.
Yeah. One thing I'm going to be looking for to see if Austin Reeves plays tonight. But, I mean, LeBron's been playing so well, dude. It's insane.
Turn back the clock, man.
I showed you that play earlier. It's crazy. I don't know if you saw it, Stephs, but LeBron, they're down 3 with 25 seconds left. Gets the steal, hits the game tying 3, winning it overtime, dude.
He's just such a I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. I know he's great, but I don't know, man.
Jamie says, "What's up with the Dino Nuggies? They're only 1 game away from crashing out." I just bought some Dino Nuggets yesterday for the kids. That's funny. They can't play defense, dude. They can't play defense. Aaron Gordon isn't healthy, and he's a big part of their defense and their offensive weapons. So all they got is Jamal Murray and Jokic. And Jokic is having a hard time getting inside on Gobert, which is crazy. I mean, Gobert is one of the 3 best defenders in the league. So, I mean, it's not too crazy. But as much as those guys have played against each other, you'd think Jokic would figure it out by now.
You would think. You would think. Take the under in that damn Rockets-Lakers game again tonight.
But then again, remember, this is what the Nuggets do. They love to go, like, when they don't need to, they love to go 7-game series. Remember last year, they went 7-game series to get to OKC. Then they took OKC to 7. It's like they don't know how to take the easy path. So, hell, if they end up coming back and winning this series, I probably would buy on the Nuggets. Just bet them to win in 7 against San Antonio.
I think you could probably, especially the injury news, you can probably invest in the Nuggets right now. Get a pretty good number in this series.
Oh, yeah. Let me see what it is on Kalshi. You could probably get them like 500 to 1 to win the title at this point.
Yeah.
Hell,
probably.
Even the Western Conference. Basketball, professional basketball. Let's see. Series prize.
Oh man, are we at Talladega today? No skin? Is that what's going on? Dude, I was down at
No
Talladega
way, dude.
last year. Good time.
That Anthony Edwards injury must be a pretty big deal, because if I told you, Crick, what do you think the odds are right now for Denver to come back and win this series?
Say what now? What do I think the odds are?
They're down 3-1. Only 4% of teams have ever come back down 3-1.
Man, they're probably like 35 cents or something.
Really? You thought it would be that high? I thought it would be like 15.
I just know
They got to win 3 games straight, 2 of them at home.
I know, but the other team's star player, we don't know what's up with him, and one of their key like puzzle pieces just tore his Achilles. So kind of, I wouldn't think it would be too overinflated.
Yeah, but you got a guy off the bench that's playing better than him. He put up 42.
Yeah, but you don't expect him to do that again.
You can get, they're 37% to come back and win this series. You can get, I feel like that's the best value right now. Take Minnesota at 62 cents.
That probably is the best value. That's all bad.
62 cents.
It's
I mean, you got to
where-
lay a lot of juice, but all they got to do is win 1 game.
Yep. It's right around where I thought it would be. It does kind of make sense to me. But
If you think Minnesota could win this game or game 6, you can get that at 44%. So you can get plus money that they win this series either in game 5 or game 6.
where's game 5 will be in Denver, game 6 will be in Minnesota, game 7 will be in Denver. So 44 cents, that's not a bad deal at all there, because you can get the home game in game 6.
Holy cow, dude. Okay, this injury must be way bigger than what I thought, because the Nuggets are 80% favorites to win game 5. How?
I don't think that's.
I mean, they did lose 2 starters. I guess they did lose 2 starters.
They did, but I mean, they also played most of that game last night without those 2 starters and still whipped their damn ass.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think you might want to just leave that damn series alone the rest of the way.
Let me see.
Really?
Well, see, and I don't get this though. It says he's day to day with undisclosed injury. They haven't said exactly what it is.
It's like he hyperextended his knee, which
Mhm.
you see how bad that was. I mean, it could be any kind of MCL strain or something. I don't think it's that, because they hadn't really came out, and usually they got a pretty good idea on that pretty quick. But still, even, I mean, what if he starts favoring that thing the other way, and then we got an Achilles problem on the other leg like we see all the damn time?
Yeah.
I mean, that shit's happened.
Here's the
What?
play.
At least you don't wear number 0.
Here's the play.
So again, you hope this one's not too serious. Watch the left leg. The knee.
God, that looked like it hurt though. Phew. Yeah, that hurt. Golly, it doesn't look too bad. I know it looks bad, but it's not one of those where you see anything like give or anything like that. So I don't think there's any ligament damage, but it's still gonna be sore.
Good morning, T. Craig, you got to pronounce that for me. Tiachi.
Tiachis. Good morning. Good morning. We'll call him T.
Good morning, T.
Good morning, T. Good morning. And by the way, I am not a doctor, so I don't know shit about shit when it comes to this, but I'm just saying it doesn't look as bad.
I am, and I still don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what, it has to be worse than what people think because the betting markets don't lie. And the fact that the Nuggets are 80% favorites in game 5. Now, I know it's desperation and it's in Denver, but still.
Yeah.
What makes you think that the Nuggets should be 80% favorites in game 5?
Nothing I've seen so far, man. Nothing I've seen so far. Steps, you should have seen this the other day. Will and I were doing an interview with new
company yet. We got a company coming up that we're
I'm not going to say their name. I'm just going to say we were talking about this thing in there, and we're in there with all these people with like medical backgrounds and stuff, and then you got Cricket sitting there. They're saying all these words and stuff.
Granted, there was one doctor, and there was me, and then there was another guy that's not a doctor, and you. So I mean, it was even.
The other guy that was not a doctor's got a pretty good resume though.
Cricket's like, I know
he's
more about medicine.
He's more of a hype man.
He's more of a hype man, but he's seen some shit in his day. I'll tell you that. So
I said Cricket only knows one kind of medicine.
It grows from God's green earth.
Yeah.
Well, I had a couple. Good morning, Ms. Wolvenar. Good to see you.
Oh shoot! Good morning, Miss Wolvenar. Good morning.
Avatar. The Avatar is sick. Do you see it? It moves.
Oh, that is.
Yeah,
They just start prescribing porch trips to people.
That's what you should do.
I was trying to, when we first got into the studio before the guys got there, I was like, okay, Crick, I got a couple things, and I was only able to give them one. I'm like, if you need to ask a question, here's a couple good I only got to one, and then they popped in there. I was like, oh shit, these guys are early. These guys are professionals.
Early.
It was good. It was a good interview, though. We're gonna play it for you guys, and then hopefully you'll like the product and go get it. But can't say just yet what it is.
Oh, it's THC is the name for Team Hardcore.
Oh,
let's go! I like it. All right,
that's dope.
Yeah, THC 100%.
Yeah, we support that.
Don't short that.
That's right. I like it, dude.
Speaking of, dude, I was on vacation and just hopped into one of those like little smoke shops or whatever to, get a little gummy action. I didn't think I need anything, but whatever, right there.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't. My tolerance must just be, out of this world. I ate a whole gummy and then the pack of it said 1/4 of a gummy was the serving size. So I was like, okay, well, I should be good. Nothing happened.
Well, Steps, I will say that you are a partaker.
Oh, it went the good way for you.
Nothing happened to me.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it's like, oh, I took too much, and it's like, oh.
No, I always want to take too much.
I've had a few from them shops that have kicked my ass. I'm not gonna lie, but most of them, nothing. I can just eat them like candy.
Dude, I can't. I can't.
Who's back there?
Me and I did like those gummies, probably because I also drank too much when I would take one. But THC has never been my thing. I would rather have a beer than get high.
I
get too paranoid. I'm no fun.
No, that's just everybody who doesn't do it all the time.
I was like, I never get paranoid, dude. Everybody talks about
more, but when you're 14, you did.
I actually like getting real paranoid, and then I know I got some good stuff. I'm like, all right.
Feel your heart beating.
This is working.
I hate the heart beating, dude. I hate it. It freaks me out.
Now you know how I feel when I put a dip in. You're always like, I'll just throw one in. No, I can't do it. My body
that you can actually build up to.
It.
That you can actually build up to. For me, I swear I tried building up to the.
Listen, I can't build up to it. My brain does not understand that I have a dip in. The saliva in the mouth makes my brain trigger throw up because that's what happens when you have to throw up. Like your mouth starts watering and stuff.
Dude, you get the pouches, not the real shit.
It makes me dizzy. I can't stand up. Like it. No, not for me.
I'm with you, dude. I put one dip in my life, and I cannot smell peach skull to this day.
Mine was wintergreen.
Ugh. I'm telling you,
dude, I can't. Yeah, I thought I'd never get to the 6 milligrams on these, and now the 6 milligrams aren't doing anything. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, dude.
My daughter gave me 100 milligram gummy. What?
I'm telling you, I love them. I'm all about it. I love edibles too. That's
Yeah,
the
the
way
real deal stuff from the real shops. Those things are nuts. The THC ones just don't do it for me.
the THCA or whatever.
Yeah, and the Delta 9. The Delta 9 has worked for me in some cases. Like that one time you gave me one for the
I'll
road.
tell you, that shit
That
works.
worked.
Dude.
That
It does
worked.
work.
But the ones I had last from South Carolina trip, nothing.
Because I'll tell you, that little shop we got over in town, it's like it's supposed to be like we're not a weed legal state in Tennessee, but you can do your THCAs and all that stuff. And that little shop that I go to over in Saudi, that's a weed shop. I don't care what anybody says. They got mason jars full of weed and THC gum and all that shit gets you high. This is the stuff that you buy from old boy down on the corner.
THC, that is true. Fishing with a good buzz, good nicotine buzz. We used to chew Redmond when we fished. Oh, that was
Redman, huh? Okay.
The old school leaves and chewing on it.
Did you have it wrapped in like bubble gum, or did you just have it straight on your jaw?
Just straight in there chewing on it,
dude? That's disgusting.
God, dude. Those
man.
are some of the best fishing days.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Ti.
What's the best fish you ever caught?
Good. Couple good sized salmon.
You ever been out on the ocean, deep sea?
Mm-hmm.
Caught any sharks and stuff, and had to take them off the line?
A couple of my buddies, because
stingrays.
we have a bunch of sturgeons where I grew up. So a couple of my buddies have brought in huge ass sturgeons. You got to release them and whatnot. It's actually, that guy that was at River Monsters, that show.
Yeah,
probably.
He went up to Alaska to try to find one of these huge sturgeons. Couldn't find one up there. I think they were the white ones. He spent like 2 weeks, couldn't get one. So he actually came down to the Columbia River where I live and ended up catching one just so he could show one on the put one on the show.
That's crazy.
Dude, I've never been deep sea fishing, but my grandparents lived down in Florida. They lived like right across the bridge from Daytona Beach. So they were like, the Halifax River was like 20 feet off their back porch and it runs right in there. So it's saltwater. Fishing in saltwater's like a lottery ticket, dude. You get a bite and you don't know what the hell. You about pull up a stingray or a blowfish, or you don't know what the hell you get, dude.
Yeah. No, where I grew up was a lot of good salmon and steelhead fishing.
Isn't there something with like bears where they'll starve themselves before eating something else besides salmon or something? Like a certain bear does that. They're like idiots or something stupid like that.
I don't know any.
I don't know.
Would you be that dumb as an animal where you just you'll starve yourself before eating anything other than like something?
I was going to say, I like to watch that Mountain Men and Life Below Zero and stuff. And all I ever see is if a bear gets into their cabins or whatever up there, that dude ain't worried. He won't leave nothing behind, man. He just tears shit up.
Serum says, first time I tried Redman, I was at the movies and accidentally swallowed the saliva. Never again. Yeah, that's good to you,
dude.
Dude, there's so many bad stories around dip and stuff like that.
That's why I like these pouches, dude. They're great.
So you're telling me if I get one of those pouches, do you think I'll be?
You don't have to spit. You don't have to do anything. It just tastes the flavor. I do it all day.
What is the lowest dose I can start on?
3
just send it to me. Just send it to me. They're not a sponsor. They don't get a spot.
Flavors.
There's like 5,000 people watching. Don't show that.
I got a case.
If you don't like that shit, don't start it now. You've made it this far.
Dude, they got this new blueberry lemonade flavor.
Ooh.
I love blueberry lemonade.
But those they only
come in Warner caught a 40-pound catfish on the Arkansas River. That's a big boy. Did you catch it with your hands or on a line?
Did you name it Garfield?
I'll have to find that picture. Ornery, me and Dad caught a big one like that. We're doing this like the dude called it noodling, but it's not noodling. Like I wasn't diving up under bank, sticking my hand inside the bank or whatever. What they did was cut up a bunch of those pool noodles and you drop them out kind of like trot lines on the river. We would just drop those things in there, drop like 20 of them, and you drive down and they start pulling them down, and you just wrestle the catfish up into the boat, dude. It was awesome.
Everybody has bad stories about dip in the chat. The ninja said, first time I dipped was on school bus. Couldn't spit enough. Got sick as fuck.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, that'll put you down.
That sounds like a poor life decision to do it on a school bus.
I did mine after I busted out of a friendly poker tournament.
Oh.
I should have just not lost out of the poker tournament.
Yeah, Cricket, you should have won the poker tournament, dude. What are you doing?
Let's run through baseball. We'll recap yesterday real quick and then what we got today. Is it your Braves baseball? Is that what it is? Or is it Dodgers tonight?
Braves played last night in primetime, I think.
Sunday Night Baseball. Did you ask them what that was? Tonight is Royals and somebody. Royals and Angels, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yesterday we had the Red Sox 17 runs to 1 against the Orioles, and they fired their manager and 4 other coaches. So they're switching things up. Mariners, this is a good back and forth. We were watching this one, or we were checking in on this when I was live yesterday. They ended up getting done 11-9 win over the Cardinals. Blue Jays 5-3 victory over the Guardians. Giants 6-2 victory over the Marlins. Yesterday was a good day to bet the run lines, dude. 6-1 victory, Rays over the Twinkies. Nationals in extra innings get 6-3 victory. Oh, it went to extras too. We were that close. Come on, White Sox. Padres 6-4 victory over the Diamondbacks. Our first one-score victory yesterday was the Rangers over the A's. Royals get a 12-1 victory over the Angels. Yankees 8-3 victory over the Astros. Pittsburgh in extra innings. Dude, I wish I was paying attention to this. I swear, almost every game that goes to extra innings, you can just bet the -1.5 or bet over whatever the current total is. So it would have been 6, bet over 7.5 because they seem to never just score 1 run in extra innings.
Yeah, that's true, dude. Extra innings, they always score at least a couple with that runner on second base to start out.
Yeah, because you got both teams that have a chance to score.
Mm-hmm.
Reds 9-2 victory over the Tigers. Phillies in extra innings to get an 8-5 victory over the Braves. I got to just check.
Dude, that's a good little stat, J-Man. The Indians are 10-1 straight up after a loss this season.
Ooh, did they lose yesterday?
Yes, they did to the Mariners. Wait, that was the
teams facing the sweeps.
They lost the Blue Jays. Austin Riley still didn't hit a home run. Bum. And then a 12-4 victory, Dodgers over the Cubbies. Here's what we got today. A little Sunday baseball. They are fired up this morning. Red Sox and Orioles.
You got Connolly early on the bump for the Bo Sox. Kyle Bradish will be going for the O's.
Baltimore minus excuse me. Baltimore minus 143 home favorites. Boston plus 119. Road dogs. Does Boston get the fired manager bounce? Even though they won yesterday.
And scored 17 runs.
I usually like to bet the under after a team puts up 17.
We played them today. Yeah.
Especially it's early baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a pitcher named Early pitching for you.
Hey, that kid's actually a young kid. He's probably going to be pretty good.
Phillies and Braves.
Pitching matchup of the day, sir. Aaron Nola's on the bump for the Phillies, and Chris Sale will be going for the Bravos.
Ooh, and he says it's going to be cold in Baltimore. We might have to go under in that one. But Atlanta minus 181 home favorites. Philly plus 149 road dogs. Guardians and Blue Jays.
Slade Ciccone is on the bump for the Tribe. It's Patrick Corbin Day for the Blue Jays.
Guardians are 10-1 after a loss, and they get to face Patrick Corbin today.
Why are the Guardians dogs against Patrick Corbin?
I don't know, but just don't fight it. Just take him. You know,
just bet the money line. J-Main's done told you over there. Just bet them.
Take the run line, alt run line,
all of it. Smothered covered.
Toronto minus 136, Cleveland plus 113 road dogs. Rockies and Mets. We got a double header because their game got rained out yesterday.
Jose Quintana is on the bump for game 1 for Colorado. Nola McLean will be going for the Mets.
Mets in game 1 is minus 232 home favorites. Colorado plus 189 road dogs. Tigers and Reds.
Keter Montero was on the hill for Detroit. Rhett Lauder will be going for Cincinnati.
Cincinnati minus 112 home favorites. Detroit minus 108 road dogs. Twins and the Rays.
Simeon Woods Richardson is on the hill for the Twinkies. Griffin Jacks is going for Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay minus 149 home favorites. The Twinkies plus 123 road dogs. Yankees Astros. Astros are terrible this year, dude.
El Monstro Loco Luis Hill is on the bump for the Bronx Bombers. Spencer Arrighetti will be going for the Astros. Every time I see Spencer Arrighetti's name, it just makes me think spaghetti.
That's fair. Houston plus 113 home dogs. Yankees minus 136 road favorites. Pirates and the Brewers.
We got Carmen Miadzinski on the hill for the Pirates. Kyle Harrison going for the Brew Crew.
Brew Crew minus 126 home favorites. Pittsburgh plus 104 road dogs. I feel like Paul Skeens hasn't pitched in a minute. Where's he been?
I feel like he pitched the other day.
Nationals, White Sox.
Foster Griffin is on the hill for the Nats. Brian Hudson going for the Chi Sox.
This is going the wrong way. When we started the show, it was minus 1.
I told you, don't. You're in trouble. You are in trouble.
I just need to bet the Nationals now.
Yeah.
Oh man, even money road dogs for Nationals there. Mariners, Cardinals.
Emerson Hancock is on the hill for Papa Will's Mariners. Michael McGreevy will be going for the Cards.
St. Louis plus 113 home dogs. Mariners minus 136 road favorites. A's, Rangers.
JT Jim is on the bump for the team with no home, and Kumar Rocker will be going for Patriots Rangers.
Rangers minus 126 home favorites plus 104 road dogs for those no home A's. Marlins and Giants.
Max Meyer is on the hill for the Fish. Landon Ropp will be going for the Giants.
Giants minus 136 home favorites. The Fish plus 113 road dogs. Padres, Diamondbacks.
Michael King is on the hill for the Padres. Ryan Nelson going for the D-backs.
Diamondbacks plus 109 home dogs. San Diego minus 131 road favorites. Cubs and Dodgers. This should be a good one.
Shoto Imanaga is on the bump for Chicago, and Justin Robleski will be going for the Dodgers.
I would not be able to get either of those guys' name right first try.
Maybe we should start letting you do this part.
Dodgers minus 131 home favorites. Chicago plus 109 road dogs. Rockies, Mets, game 2.
Rockies have not listed a pitcher yet, but the Mets will be going with Kadai Singa in game 2.
I thought it was Kode.
I thought it's Kadai.
Coda.
What is it Coda? All right. I've heard him called both. I'll say that because I've heard that on an official network. Them call him Kadai. I'm calling him Kadai. I don't care. Yeah. There's an I on the end of that. If it was Coda, it would be Koda.
Mets minus 186 home favorites in game 2. Rockies plus 153. I feel like you could bet the Rockies both games, and they got to win one. The Mets have been so bad. Sunday Night Baseball tonight on Peacock. Angels, Royals.
You got Reed Detmers on the hill for the Halos. Seth Lugo will be going for KC.
I saw that Peacock lost like last year or something like that, lost $100 million, but the executives are like, don't worry, we're about to be profitable. Like, damn, dude.
How do you lose $100 million if you're somebody like that?
All those streaming services are not profitable. Netflix is the only one that finally, like for a long time, Netflix was never profitable.
Really?
They recently finally have turned a profit and have like all this cash on hand. But like all these streaming services, Disney Plus and all them, I think HBO, well, now they're owned by what? They're going to be owned by Disney? No, who owns them? Peacock.
Paramount.
Paramount. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's because they spend so much money on other people's content.
That kind of does make sense.
Or actually, it's not even that. That actually is a really good deal to license other content. What they do is these companies will try to make their own content, and they're wasting so much money on shows that aren't good.
Fair enough.
Then they cancel shows that are good, like Mindhunter. You guys watch Mindhunter on Netflix?
I haven't seen that one.
It's good. It's like how they originally started profiling serial killers. You know what like Criminal Minds is all about, but like in real life, how they started doing that.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Great cast. It's good. You should check it out. It's only 2 seasons, but it's good.
I appreciate that, T. My man.
Thank you. Yes, 5,400 actually in here. Make sure you guys smash the like button, share. Rumble's doing this new like engagement thing, so make sure you like it, share, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. It's free, easy to do. You help the channel, and then that way our stuff will get pushed out there more.
And we're here every single day, y'all.
Every day. We're trying to get to 50,000 followers here soon. We just passed 46,000. So you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell a friend's friend.
Hell, tell
your mom. We love moms.
Tell them all, yeah, man. All of them.
You want to talk about any hockey or?
I've already talked about it a little bit, man. The ones I'm looking at today, I'm liking the No Skin said his dad's done told him that the Bruins are going to show up today, man. But I'm on the Sabres money line, and I'm on the Ducks money line tonight against the Oilers.
Steps, did you want to go get your stream started?
Yeah, I'm getting it set up right now.
Okay. Well, the Hurricanes win their series. Look at that.
I'll see you on the other side.
All right,
see you on the other side.
Let's go.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we do. We rock with them.
Appreciate you, brother. Good stuff, man. Much appreciated.
Hurricanes win their series 4-0. That's what we like to call a sweep.
Man, I thought the damn Senators were going to be scrappy in that thing.
They
I
were.
thought, Chuck, they were scrappy, but God, they just couldn't get it done at the end. The Hurricanes, though, that's a stacked ass roster too, dude. But I really thought the Senators could at least make a series out of that. They did not.
100%.
They did not. The
100%.
Hurricanes are good though.
This Wild Star Series is all tied up. This could be fun. Tied
Dude,
2-2.
good one. That's a good one, bro. That's good hockey right there between those two teams. There's a lot of star power in that series. That shit, I hope it goes 7 so we get the most hockey possible in that one.
Penguins get a 4-2 victory over the Flyers to stay alive. Philly, though, is leading the series 3-1.
Dude,
desperation, dude.
For Grass Guy's sake, I hope Grass Lady's Flyers don't blow that damn thing because she hates Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. And if they come back from down 3-0 to win that series, I'm worried about my guy over there. I don't know if he's safe.
I think they're going to be just fine when they head back home for Game 5.
No, they're heading back to Pittsburgh for Game 5.
I think they're going to be just fine when they head back to Pittsburgh for Game 5.
Or back to Philadelphia for Game 6.
Trust me, I know hockey. I'm a hockey guy.
It's a hockey guy. Yeah. All right. My guy.
Sabres, Bruins. Who's that? Sabres lead at 2-1. You see the one game they lost? Josh Allen was there?
Was he?
I think it was the game they lost.
He's not allowed to win playoff games even when he's watching them, huh?
I guess not. No.
Yeah. Can't have nothing nice. I like the Sabres today in this one, but the Bruins are a scrappy bunch too, man. Uh-oh. What's going on back there? He's having a time.
They're getting loud. They're playing. Graska says he'll move out if they do that.
Hey, you'll have to, bro. She'll make you.
She won't let you. She's like, no. Oh, you better believe I'll be on Sports Wars today. I got to defend my coach.
Baby. Find out how Beardo hit him on the links the other day, man.
I will. Avalanche Kings. Colorado looking to close out that series today. They are minus 170 favorites.
I think the Kings are dead to rights.
Yeah. Lightning Canadiens. Montreal leads it 2-1. And it's a coin flip game today. That should be a fun one. And then your Ducks lead the series 2-1, and they're dogs today. Plus 114.
Small dogs, right around where they were the other night. That's kind of where that one was for a little while the other night. It moved down to plus 110 against the money. I think it's going to do the same thing today. And I think the Ducks are 0% intimidated by the Edmonton Oilers and Connor McDavid. They're giving him all kinds of trouble in this thing, dude.
I can't feel good, though, having Connor McDavid on the other side, though.
You never love that, but I'm telling you, they have actually played him very well in this series so far.
Okay.
Go Ducks.
I'll be impressed if they can win this one. I don't know if Steps is up and running yet. Let's see if he is.
Oh, are we gonna do? Yeah, he is hot, dude. I like Cutter. No skin.
Why does he guys I want him to start it now so we can watch this now because I can't. Life's gonna kill me if I stream for much longer and go on Sports Wars as well.
Oh yeah, you got extra streaming in this week. We had the draft show the other night.
Slept on the couch last night. Thought I was gonna be in trouble.
Oh, I was saying, and you slept on the couch in between nights, boy.
I made it to 10 o'clock last night, dude. I felt good, and then
you have to get in trouble.
I woke up at 1:30 and I was like, oh shit. Well, I'll grab the pillow.
Yeah, there's only a couple more hours now. Might as well just lay back.
My alarm went off at 4 and I was laying there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up. Then I didn't, and then Crick calls me at 4:58 saying, hey.
That's what I already know, man. If I hadn't seen a good morning or something by about 2 minutes before start time, I'm like, well, we'll be starting at about 10, y'all.
Oh man. Yeah, we're just waiting on that. What else do we got going on?
For Steps, if he don't get his stuff running right now, y'all can go over to the Whatnot app and see at Heavy. What is his thing?
Let me share his stuff out there real quick.
Yeah. Share all that. You got the Heavy Breaks over there. Was it Heavy_Steps on that one too?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna see a little card ripping this morning. Looks like we got 4 blaster boxes going. That's where we found old Tom Brady in one of them boxes right there, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Booyah, dude.
A little chunk of money off that one.
Did you see that the Jaden Daniels Kaiju has dropped like 73% in 9 days?
Went from 13,000 to like 3,500, which is still a good lick, but
That's still a good lick. That's what I'm saying. But that's what y'all need to learn on this stuff. When y'all get these little licks and all these cards everybody's talking about, I know a lot of times you want to sit and wait and see what it's going to do. When you get these damn cards right now, as hot as they are, sell that damn thing the day you pull it.
yeah, because that's what I was telling Steps. He's got like all this inventory. I'm like, you might want to get through this faster. Like, cause he's talking about, should I go do some Bowman basketball, switch it up and do some baseball again? And I'm like, I think you need to get through this Chrome stuff as fast as possible in the NFL so people can get their cards and get them on the market.
That I might keep like 4 or 5 of them blasters set aside and just see what was pulled when all this stuff gets done. And if there's a couple gems still out there, we'd know we'd have some. With them box prices will go up quite a bit too if people still get looking. That's right. Got the new tooth, baby. Ready to go.
Yeah.
But
Rock and rolling, baby.
I think that maybe anything outside keeping just a couple boxes for yourself to see, because you might be able to sell them damn boxes for about 4 or 5 times what they were worth when you bought them.
No Skin says, Will, you spent 10 grand on a tooth and nobody notices. It was half of that, but yeah. And trust me, I don't care if anyone notices or not. I feel so much better.
He said, I noticed, man.
I feel so a lot better. I'm smiling more now because I know
Got
I can
that list
smile.
out of there, dude.
Like when we were doing our interview with those guys, I was like, yeah.
Just cheesing. We're just cheesing.
Could you imagine if I had a missing tooth during that?
Dude, I was literally thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I wonder if they waited to do this interview till after Will got his teeth.
Probably.
I was thinking how solid it would have looked the other day. You up there looking like Jack Hughes, man. Oh, let's go.
Take this rod to go grow your tooth back. Done. Send it to me.
Yeah. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, man?
Hey, good morning, sir. How we doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, is that a little pup in there? That looks like my little pup.
Little puppers.
Little yellow lab that's got a white coat.
Here you go, the Ninja. I don't think we've done it today, man.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Mom's away indeed. What is our
Them kiddos getting fired up. Let's look and see here, man. Let me
what are grades on the Dolphins? Let's see. Let's pull that up real quick.
Yeah, let's see what we did here. It's hard to keep up whatever. There we are, right there. Let's see here.
Oh, Kincaid. I already got my blonde.
I mean, yeah, it took Caden Proctor out of Alabama, the offensive tackle, with the 12th pick there. Not bad. I like Jacob Rodriguez a lot. Anthony,
you know why I like their draft? Because they have a team that is just depleted. So just get as many bodies as you can.
Dude, and they got a bunch of picks in this thing. So yeah, I mean, I see. Like I said, I like Jacob Rodriguez a lot. I think him in the second round. That dude's a stud. The linebacker out of Texas Tech. Right there, they went Texas Tech in second and third rounds, taking Caleb Douglas, the wide receiver from Texas Tech, as well.
Tight end at Ohio State too.
Oh, I don't. I mean, not a bad. You got a lot of different needs addressed in this thing right here. There's not a lot of crazy big names. Kevin Coleman, I like that kid from Missouri. I got to watch him play quite a bit there. In the
Washington State player though. I mean, God, what are they doing?
They took a Coug?
No, they didn't. That's what I'm saying. They messed up.
No, the all players don't get drafted. They transfer to somebody else and then go get drafted.
That's true. I don't even know if we had anyone drafted this year. We usually the guys that do get drafted end up being pretty good studs. Like old Buchanan for the Cardinals. He was a good safety for a chunk of years.
Yeah, for sure.
I went to college with him. That guy was a dude. I watched him get ejected out of the game because he just laid a guy out, and I thought that guy died.
Sometimes you do think
Stay home Buchanan can lay the wood, dude.
Lay the wood. Bring the boom. Yeah, you like the Caleb Douglas pick. Chris Johnson, and maybe they just see something they like in him, the cornerback out of San Diego State. I feel like that was a little bit high for him, but sometimes teams just get their own evaluation, and they just like what they seen out of the kid, and they watched him play quite a bit of football. And so maybe they just see something they like there, but usually when you see them take a guy a little higher in the back of the first round out there, it's because they seen something that they like that other people are missing there. So it could be a sneaky pick too.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Argentinian Mastiff? Is that what that says? Yeah, okay.
Argentinian Mastiff. Wow.
All right. What up, King Kane?
How
you doing, man? What'd you say?
Rams signed Texas QB undrafted free agent. Who is that?
Who did?
Rams?
Sign an undrafted quarterback? Diego Pavia.
Let's see.
Anybody that puts that guy on a practice squad's an idiot.
I feel like he would have he might have went in the 7th round if he didn't act a fool at the Heisman ceremony.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
He killed his own stock there.
The guy's an idiot. His whole damn family's a bunch of fucking fools. You got his fucking brother up there acting crazy. His mom dating Theo Vaughn. What's going on? That whole damn family's a bunch of cracker jacks.
Cracker Jacks. Why is that such an insult?
I don't know.
Oh, they signed Matthew Caldwell. Never heard of him. They did sign Jackson Moy, defensive tackle out of Tennessee.
All right. We love seeing all the balls get a chance, baby. And who's acting up? You remember what Diego Pavia did at the damn Heisman ceremony when he's up there and when he didn't win it and he starts blasting all the Heisman stuff and talking a bunch of bullshit, just stuff you got to know better.
And then
at that
party.
time.
Yeah.
You just got to know better,
Exactly.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to know what you're playing for there or what you're representing and what you're trying to do. And you got to, and I don't know, maybe him and all his people are just idiots, but there ain't nobody that could be in his ear and be like, you're being a dumbass right now. No NFL team's going to take a chance on you acting like this. Nobody.
Okay. And then we're going to have to end things on YouTube because Steph has some music playing in the background, but come check out Heavy Sips Break. We're going to watch a little bit of it and then we'll wrap up here on Rumble.
It's Sunday morning.
Bye, YouTube.